getting tight. This is gonna be good. And then all of a sudden, the next thing is like, I'm quitting the band. We're like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
Damn it.
I saw him over at Texas Mist, maybe a couple of 2-3 months after that. I was at a benefit and he was just hanging out. Hey, what's up, buddy? You know, and he didn't really say much, but he's a great guy. I
know. Yeah,
he's a great guitar player and a great guy. So
yeah.
You know?
But it just came. Yeah, it came out of nowhere. We were just like, we're like, all right, momentum, and then but I mean, things happen for a reason, you know.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah,
and where it's at right now.
And then I show up.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Like, who's that guy?
It's like, where did you come from?
No, from the couch.
You just came from the couch? Is that how it
Just
works?
got off the couch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, I guess I'll go over there and check it out.
So are you originally from Austin?
I'm from Alice, Texas.
Oh shit.
It's
Where do you think my girlfriend's from?
What?
Alice, Texas?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she grew up in Alice.
Oh,
Wow, what a
no kidding.
Yeah, she did. She's probably gonna walk in here in a minute too.
I know, right? Go Coyotes. You hear that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she grew up in Alice. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in Alice, and then as soon as I turned 18, as soon as I graduated high school, I went straight to San Antonio. Went to UTSA for like 6-7 years. Didn't graduate.
Lots of people go to college for 7 years.
Yeah, whatever.
They're called doctors.
Whatever,
They're called
Richard.
doctors and lawyers.
I had fun.
Shut up,
you know,
Richard.
went over there, but Alice is like one of those towns where like you either get out or you don't.
Or you stay there for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, I love Alice to death, but it's like I couldn't. I needed to get out and do something. I don't know what, but
Alice in Texas.
Alice is in Texas.
That's a terrible band.
I don't know.
There's
Alice in
Alice
Texas.
Chains.
Oh,
You
Alice
got
in
Chasing
Texas.
After Alice in Town.
chasing
and
after
you-
Alice.
And then, you
Chasing
got-
After Alice in Texas.
Oh.
and then Alice in Chains, of course. It's
Alice
funny
in
you
Chains.
mentioned that, though. I was like, oh, shit. She's gonna be talking your off when you walk out of here. You don't hear many people from there, you know?
Nuh-uh.
I never even knew it existed.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, until he
That-
told me.
That's my mission in life, is to spread Alice to the rest of
Yeah.
the world.
She named, like, get a
Because-
side band, call it Alice.
I know, right?
Alice, Texas. Just call it Alice,
Alice,
Texas.
I've got
Alice
a
in
little
Texas.
literature here for you if you'd like to read it.
Alice in Texas, Tejas, and they do like Alice in Chains Mexican covers.
Would it be like an? It would be
Tejano
like
covers.
It'd be a half Alice,
Tejano covers.
half
Yeah.
Alice,
Alice in
in Chains
Tejas.
/ half Chasing After Alice cover band.
Yeah.
I've heard of crazier shit.
And then a little bit of Texas Tornadoes. And
There you go.
Ah.
Alice
I
in
could do that.
Texas Tornadoes Chains.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to fail miserably.
Hey.
You want to drum on that for me?
No.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though, man. There's a lot of crazy bands that, you know, you find the most craziest bands in Austin. You just do. You never see them anywhere else in the country.
Mhm.
You see them here.
The Crack Pipes?
No, I mean, but there's like, they take like all sorts of different kind of like
No,
music.
that's one
and put-
crazy band. They're called the Crack
They're
Pipes.
called the Crack Pipes.
Yeah. 38. What's the other one? Not 38 Special, but REO Speed Dealer.
Oh yeah, that was back in the day. Yeah. That's
Well,
what-
so are the Crack Pipes.
they're the Crack Pipes.
Crack Pipes.
The Crack Pipes.
Crack
The
Pipes.
crap kikes.
The crap kikes.
Kikes. I mean,
Crap pipes.
yeah, REO Speed Dealer. And what's the other one? Barry White. What is it? What is it called? Something Barry White.
I'm still trying to form Alice in Chains.
Barry White line? No, what is it? What is their damn name? I don't remember. You don't remember it?
No,
Mm-mm.
Something Barry White.
I remember
It was Barry
REO
White.
Speed Dealer. That was back. Yeah, that was like in the '90s. That band was around.
The Applicators. Yeah, we got a lot of pretty crazy. It's Austin, though, man. It's a college town, and that's
Hell
why you
yeah.
know all these crazy. That's why it'll never die, because it's a college town. So there's all these crazy eclectic weirdos just come from
Well,
all over
all
the U.S.
hippies too, man. Like it's just, I don't know. Growing up in Alice, like we used to come to Austin all the time, like every week.
So how far away is actually Alice from
like
Austin?
3
Yeah, where is it?
3 hours?
3 hours. It's like if
Is it even on the map?
45 minutes west of Corpus Christi.
If I Google it, would it pop up?
Yeah, man.
It'd be like,
It could be a big old picture.
Look
of
under
me.
A.
there's some around, here's some shit around there.
But I mean, like
It's a side town.
We used to come to Austin all the time, so
We got more than one
was-
stoplight.
yeah, we got we got a Walmart, we got a HEB.
Oh, they're
have,
fucking.
Got all that cool shit now.
we
They're
used
up
to
there,
go
man.
clothes
We
shopping
got a
at
Walmart.
Wieners.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey man, you wouldn't believe what we had up here when I moved up here. Like
Where?
in
Oh, in
Georgetown.
this town? Oh, fuck.
When I was like, I moved up here like 6. Oh,
I got married here
did you really? And
in '92. somewhere around there.
Yeah, I moved here in 2001, and I mean, you go to that main drag up here off of 35 where the Burger King and all that stuff is.
Oh yeah.
Where
Drag.
Wolf's Branch
That
is.
drag was a real drag.
Well, you know, that's what I called it. But anyways, on the other side where all the new stuff is, it was just nothing but land all the way down to Austin or Round Rock.
Well, I
Nothing
know
there.
it's crazy. Like
Yeah, it's built up.
on both sides of Austin, and until you get outside of San Antonio is where you actually see country.
Yeah.
Now it's all like, oh, there's a Starbucks over here and a Ford dealership over there.
Yeah, it's weird because my dad lives in Lago Vista. And it's off of, you take 1431 all the way out. Before I go visit him, and it'd be like just nothing but land from like maybe near where Jonestown is.
Like that's a bad thing. Nothing
No,
but land.
No, I don't mean it like that.
That's the way it
I
was.
know. It
Yeah.
just sounds-
And you go out there now, and there's just like houses and apartments everywhere. And it's like, what? I mean, I thought you would think that kind of land would last forever, and it's just not even coming close.
Yeah. Where are you
So,
from?
I'm actually from Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Yeah, I've been down here for like.
Here's a
since, like,
cut and there's a cut, and you connect the cuts.
There you go, brother. Yeah, I moved here in '91, so I've been here for a good while. So
Oh, really?
yeah, but I moved up to this house in 2001,
Oh, right on.
right after 9/11. Yeah, closed.
I think I got here in like '83.
From where?
West Texas.
West Texas.
Midland, Odaria.
Okay.
Midland, Odaria.
Oh, dare you?
Midland.
How dare you?
That's
How dare
slang
you.
for Odessa
Is that like
area.
slang for a dairy,
Midland, Odaria.
dairy farm over there?
Yeah.
So you come from music or?
No, my mom luckily got me the hell out of there. She moved from Midland up here, and I was kind of with my dad, and then I came to visit her, and I was skating and everything at the time. And when I came here, I was just like, "This is fuck Midland." To be honest, I was like, "Fuck that place, man! This is a shit." It was just awesome here. We had a fucking lake, and she was taking me to, I don't know if you remember, what was it called? It was a festival they used to have in downtown where they did all the crazy floats and shit.
Oh,
Man, what was that
called? Float Fest?
Float Fest.
No, they had
No?
floats. It's called Float Fest.
No. Like I know what you're talking
Aqua-
about.
Aquafest.
Yeah.
Aquafest.
Aquafest,
Yeah. They had
yeah.
the big concert down there once a year.
Yeah, and I used to go work it with her. She would work and shit, and we would sell fucking. I remember this for real. We would sell turkey legs, and then people would give us like beer tickets and shit. They'd be run out of money, so they give us beer tickets. I don't know how old. I mean, I was young as shit, and I could just go up and like, "Hey, here, give me a beer." They didn't even care.
Well, they used to have a thing called Freedom Fest. It was like I think it was 4th of July weekend or whatever. They would have that big concert at over at Zucker Park.
Yeah.
They'd have a big stage. Remember when the Stones came in like 10 years ago where they
Yeah.
played?
Yeah,
That's
well,
the same thing.
I actually just heard about that from one of my coworkers. I was like, "What the fucking Stones?" He's like, "Yeah." He's
Yeah,
like, "Where were you?" And I'm
2007.
like, "I was in Cali."
That was awesome. Though they
Yeah.
actually released a DVD.
We were one
it.
of the only places. Like, there was 3 places. It was Austin, like
Yep.
Brazil, or fucking
They
Rio
did,
de
they,
Janeiro.
they
some
did, they
weird
did
shit.
Rio for like
Yeah.
it was like 2 million people. No shit. It's like
Jeez.
on the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah, it was badass.
Yeah, they show like the stage. It's like here's the water like this, and then
Yeah.
the beach. They had the stage like this, and it just was people.
Yeah. Oh,
as
yeah.
far
ever
as you
seen
could
it?
see and
it's
farther.
insane, dude.
Well, let's go, man. Oh,
No, they already had it.
Oh, shit.
God dang
I
it.
got
Yeah, but-
tickets.
So yeah, we went to the Stones concert. It was awesome. Yeah,
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
yeah. From what I remember, Los Lonely Boys opened up, and
Are
then
you kidding me, dude?
I'm
I mean, I
just
love
telling
those
you.
Lonely
I'm
Boys,
just
but come
telling
on,
you.
dude.
Oh,
And
Open up for
Ian-
the fucking Stones.
Ian
Yeah.
McLaughlin. He used to play keyboards for the Faces and Rod Stewart and all those guys
Yeah.
back in the day. He
Mhm.
opened up too. So it was, I think 3 of them.
Huh.
Yep.
man.
Yeah, but I think Los Lonely Boys at the time had their big single
They're
out.
huge hit, yeah.
Yeah.
How far is heaven?
That's the one.
There it is.
Boom. Sounds something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was a killer show though.
But better.
Oh, I'm sure.
Fuck, that would have been awesome, man.
Yeah, I think it was like straight up like $100 a ticket.
Yeah. Even that's not bad. Like, I mean, for the
Or
fucking
just
Stones,
float on the lake. You get it for free.
Nah, you couldn't see it from the lake. It was actually
You
where
don't have to see it. Just hear
Well,
it.
you know it's floating that lake, man. It's dirty as hell.
no, what was dirty as hell is like using the portalets after the show was over. That was my poor girlfriend at the time. She was like, "I gotta use the bathroom." I was like, "I don't think you want to go in there." It's like
Yeah.
midnight after a Rolling
Oh,
Stone
man.
show. No, not good.
I would
was
imagine that
disgusting.
just walking,
Like
through
moving
walking
a
through
person
the park.
over.
Because I mean, you get to think about it. Like, how many people? You never seen somebody pee on one of those big festivals?
Yeah, but you're in there at midnight. There's no lights
yeah.
inside of them.
Oh no, I'm saying like by the end of the night,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
walking
yeah.
through all that piss. And
Oh yeah.
God knows what. It's like, oh my shoes.
Every time I saw the first thing, I don't know why I'm like, really? That's what I'm thinking about. I see those huge, the aerial shots of the huge festival, and I'm like, that guy in the middle is, God, I hate it. And I'm like, where does he? That's a fucking. I'm not. Yeah, that's sick. I'm like, where are they gonna pee? You're in the middle of the fucking 20 million people. How you don't
right
just
there.
walk out to the side?
I'll be right back. and
pardon
I'm
me?
sure I'll find you in the next
Excuse me?
5 minutes.
Oof, pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got.
Well, no shit, no lie. Like the first time I went tubing, I was like, man, I really gotta pee. Like, what am I gonna do? I gotta get out and find a bathroom on this.
You're in a
fucking
tube.
river?
You're in a tube.
I know, but it's like the last
It's a
time.
mental thing.
The last time I peed my pants was when I was a baby. I think.
Yeah.
So what'd you do?
Well, I just.
Well, you were in a tube, but wasn't your pants
I was
technically
just-
a swimsuit, wasn't it?
Well, it's like you're
Hey.
floating through water. And
Yeah, then that's
so I
fine.
just
It's
kind
a
of,
river.
I kind of, said, well, no one else is saying anything, so
They're probably doing the same thing.
well, I
Everybody
probably
was
peeing
doing
on
the
me.
same
Yeah.
thing.
So I was just like, okay, this is gonna sound stupid, so let me find my closest friend. So
And let me pee on him.
and let me just kind of whisper, hey man, where are you guys peeing at? Like,
I'm peeing right now.
y'all
I'm
need-
peeing right now.
like,
Oh.
Are we gonna stop at any time and go to some bathroom? It's like, no, just pee right now. And then it's like, oh, he didn't know you could pee in the fucking river. I was like, whatever.
And how old were
man,
you at the
whatever.
time?
A river runs through
It
it.
was last year.
Oh, that's last year.
Like 10 minutes ago. Bro.
I had a couple years on me, but
It doesn't matter.
I got that small town mentality.
It was funny. I was watching the on YouTube. I was watching the US Festival from like 1983. It was like when like Quiet Riot played and Motley Crue. And you look at that crowd, it was like 300,000 people.
Oh, yeah.
And you think about that, like going, okay, you got to take a piss in that kind of a crowd. Like, what the hell do you do?
You literally just piss on somebody.
You
next
just piss
to
on
you.
yourself.
You
Fuck
drink
it.
your beer and then
Piss
piss
on
back
somebody
into the
else.
can, I guess.
Or you could be
Yeah,
in
that's
England.
when the crew was the shit. That's when they were still wearing their black and metal,
Leather.
black and red and blue leathers.
Yeah, they pretty much, I think, after.
That was not before Theater Pain. It was. I mean, it
That was before
Theater
Theater- that
Pain.
was
That's what I
before,
meant.
yeah.
It wasn't Theater Pain when all of a sudden like, hey, we're chicks now.
Yeah, I saw. It was,
I'm
it was
like,
funny.
damn it, guys, because I was obsessed with it. Because that's one of my favorite bands growing up.
I saw them open for Ozzy back in the day.
Mm.
And then I saw them. It was at the Springfield Civic Center, Massachusetts, and it was the last night where they were headlining their first tour, and it was them and Rat opened up.
Yeah.
And Rat was on their EP. I don't think Out of the Cellar was even out yet.
Oh, wow.
So it was their last night of that tour. But then
I think that's the one I saw too. I can't remember if it was
it was only
Motley Crue and Queensryche or Rat. I think it was Motley Crue and Rat.
It
I
had
saw
to be.
some weird. There were some weird tours back then, man. One
Killer
I saw
tours, though,
Loudness.
man.
Do you remember Loudness?
Hell yeah.
Great tours.
Yeah, I think it was Loudness opened up for Queensryche. God, I'm showing my age.
Well, hey,
And Odessa City Coliseum.
that ain't nothing. I'll tell you the show that I saw Loudness on. It was probably the size of what is called Emo's South now.
Oh, yeah.
What used to be the back room. There's
Mhm.
a club about that big, maybe a little bit smaller. It was Accept opened up,
Oh wow,
Ingve, and Loudness on the same bill.
that would be pretty
Oh,
fucking
man.
awesome.
That was awesome back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of those kind of shows rolled up. There was a place called the Agora Ballroom.
Yeah.
They would have those shows all the fucking time. Just crazy shows like that.
Except.
All I remember about that Accept show is one of the loudest shows I've ever been to, ever. And you walk in, and there's like four stacks of like camouflage, like marshals on either side of
Yeah.
the stage.
Oh, damn.
He always wore that. He wore the camouflage fucking pants and
And they were
And a black
fucking
white beater or some shit?
loud. Yeah,
Or
black white
green.
beater, yeah.
that and short blonde hair. That
Yeah.
dude was crazy.
Yeah, but all I remember
As
was
far as a front man.
all I remember is when Loudness came on, man, they just fucking tore it up.
Oh, that's how you're ready to rock and roll. I was like, what did he just say?
Their fucking drummer was sick back in the day, man. That drummer that they had. Well, he's dead now.
Did he?
Yeah, he died. The original drummer died. They got a new one. It's the same 3 out of 4 guys, but they have a new
Wow.
drummer. Yeah, I think he died of cancer or something like that. But he was fucking awesome. Can't remember his name, but
Well, they were all badass.
Oh yeah, Akira Takasaki.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was the big guitar hero back in the day. Yeah, but I miss those kind of bills now, man, because you just don't see
Yeah.
those kind of bills coming through.
Well, not only that, like those bills, like that are, I guess, comparable, like they're so expensive to go.
Oh,
like,
geez,
what
no
the
shit, huh?
fuck, like, and I'm up in the nosebleed, just like looking at ants down there, and that was the cheap tickets. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember Austin City Coliseum we used to have here?
Yeah, they had Palmer Auditorium also.
Well, there was all along.
I think that was before my time.
Yeah, Austin City Coliseum was this long freaking. They used to do the before they tore it down, like the citywide garage sale in it. But I remember seeing it was Soundgarden, Jane's Addiction, and Pearl Jam.
Wow. On one
It
bill?
was like, yeah,
Good God.
it was like $20.
That's fucking. Yeah, I saw my.
Like
first,
you can't,
my
and then
first show
yeah,
was-
Smashing Pumpkins. Was another. They played. Everybody played there. At,
Yeah.
Austin City Coliseum is what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, my first real show was like, it was Pantera, Biohazard, and Neurosis, and this was like, up until now, like I'd listen to metal and everything, but I just never really been to a big show like that, and I've been to millions of Tejano shows.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's what you do. Like there's
Right,
nothing
right,
else to do but go to the dance.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you can bring your own bottles, and someone's gonna have a bottle under the table. Yeah. But yeah, when I saw that, it was like $20 maybe, like 15.
Yeah.
Probably.
And it was, I was done after that. I was done. I was like, I didn't know I wanted to play music at that time because I wasn't playing guitar at that time. But I was just like, whatever that I just saw, like, yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucking badass. But yeah, they don't have stuff like that anymore. Like,
Or
Well,
was that
that's the thing, because I mean, you can't like,
That was like 20 DJs.
yeah. No, because like kids nowadays, man, I mean, where do kids get the money to go like to see shows? Because I don't know how they're doing it. Like their first show is like, oh, I got my license, I'm gonna go to my first show.
yeah,
I need $100 at least to get in the door. I mean, it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like it's funny because the service charges now are more than what the actual tickets cost when we were kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's so.
Because I remember, listen, here's another Stones story for you. Listen to this shit. I went and saw the Stones for the first time in 1981. My sister brought
Wow.
me. Okay, I think it was on the Tattoo You tour,
Uh-huh.
right? Tickets were $15.50, and people were complaining big time, going $15.50 for the Stones. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't believe that $15 because everything else was like,
$7.
I mean, Van Halen was like back in the day. There would be like 3 ticket prices. There'd be like. They usually start at like $5.50 or $6.50. So it'd be $6.50, $7.50, $8.50, or whatever the range.
Jesus.
And then you would pay $1 for the ticket. It was called Ticketron back in the time.
Yeah.
Ticket. So $1 a ticket for them to print the tickets for you. So $5.50 turned into $6.50 or whatever. So that was what your ticket cost, and that's all you paid. No taxes, no anything. Right. Back in the days where you go on the computer, and they would like have this little seating diagram.
Computer.
It was like they had like a little readout kind of a thing.
All right.
the
I remember
Ticketron.
you were in line at the Coliseum back in the day. Like,
Well, I remember seeing
hey, I got there first.
Well, I remember seeing the screen. They had a little screen for it. It
Yeah.
had a picture of the arena, and
You could
they would
pick
have
your
it would have a
seats, yeah.
readout of what was available, and they would point to it with a pencil, say, okay, well, this is available right here. Do you want these? Because they're going to go if you don't want them.
Yeah.
And that's how they did it. It was
Man,
yeah.
you couldn't get on your iPhone and do it that way?
Shit. the only kind of shit like you saw in Star Trek. That's probably the only thing you could get close to having an iPhone back then.
Oh man.
But those were the days, man.
Yeah.
Now it's ridiculous trying to get tickets. It's like eBay trying to win a bid.
Yeah.
You got to be like on the ball if you wanted to try and get like good seats.
I feel
Oh,
bad for
no.
kids
Yeah.
nowadays when it comes to all that shit, though. I mean, kids got it pretty good these days,
Yeah.
but
Well, I mean, like I used to go to ACL like every single year. I used to go to ACL, and then I can't remember the last one I went to. This was a couple years ago. Like I don't go anymore because it stopped. The last one I went to, it just was. I didn't see like music fans out there. I just saw people out there like
Yeah.
just posing. And it was like there was a bigger line to go take a picture. There's like a picture frame.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
it.
and the line was bigger for that than there were people at some of the stages. And
or
it's
there's
like,
people like
Yeah.
with just taking videos,
Yeah.
not even like watching the
dude,
bands,
not paying attention to shit.
taking selfies.
And it's like, what band are you here to see? I was like, well, I want to see this.
Yeah,
And it's like, who are you here to see? I don't know. I'm just here.
I'm just here to hang out, be cool.
It's like,
Well,
you
ba-
just
there's
paid like
bands-
$200 for a whole weekend.
There's bands I thought they were just DJs.
And then the price keeps.
Yeah, what's up with the
going
DJ
up,
thing?
and-
Jesus.
Yeah.
I always see those pictures on like Facebook, whatever. They show like this big monster crowd, like Madison Square Garden. There's like a DJ with 4 turntables in front of him.
It's like,
Yeah. I'm like,
How does this
that
work?
blows me away. I don't understand that.
I think it's more of it's like a rave kind of a thing. I would think, right?
Yeah.
There's no chairs.
Yeah, but
It's-
they're still there for that dude.
Not necessarily, man. I think I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like different music genres have
Yeah.
like a herd mentality. So it's like, oh, if the cool people say like one DJ that comes to mind would be Tiesto, right? So how do I know Tiesto? I don't listen to Tiesto, but
Right.
I know 1,000 people that have said DJ Tiesto over the course of my life, and to me it doesn't matter because it's like, well, I didn't get into that. But I think other people are like, ooh, they like it, so I like them, and they're cool. I want to be cool, so I'm gonna check out DJ Tiesto. And then they go drop a bunch of like acid or whatever they take at those raves, and it's like you don't even care. You don't even
Ecstasy.
care what's playing.
Yeah, it's always
like,
just
right?
just fucking thumping.
It's just they just need that beat to just keep
Yeah.
on dancing, and it's like yeah. Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, it's always. You're never gonna hear him like drop a ballad in there.
Oh, it's gonna
And
ruin the
this-
flow. What are you talking
You
about?
know,
man?
And this
You
song
could go
is about-
watch some
what is
Zeppelin and
this?
they could, rock it out. And then all of a sudden they play freaking No Quarter, and you're like, yes, this is. They would never do that.
No.
That's my
DJ
favorite Zeppelin song of all time. No
This
Quarter.
next
No
song
Quarter?
is
Yeah,
I
about
love
the
that tune.
persecution of blood. No, this next song
And then
is
he
about-
slows it way down. And everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't get it. But I
That
mean,
is how we make some jokes off that. Like, you never see the DJ. Where's the ballads at, DJs? Come on, man. You fucking
they
close-minded,
got the-
one-minded, narrow-minded motherfuckers.
They
Do
do.
a
They just do
ballad
it.
in there. You don't have any other emotions. And just
They just do it in halftime.
yeah. All right.
they have no other feeling except
Slow the record down.
boots and pants and boots and pants.
Is that boots and pants? I don't think I heard that one before.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know
Yes,
any.
it-
I don't know anything about that stuff at all. Like
Yeah.
zero. I've
Yeah.
heard of stuff here and there. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of it. I just don't know any of it. So I just
Yeah.
don't listen
Yeah.
to it.
Well, like I've heard, of like some of the DJs they'll go play Vegas, right?
Oh yeah.
And they'll get paid a couple $100,000 just
Oh,
to
yeah.
do a show. And it's like, and I don't like knocking any kind of music
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, if it's that popular, somebody had to have liked it.
Exactly.
And it
I
did-
say that all the time.
And it
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
something for somebody. So I mean, I can't knock something that.
No, fuck that shit. Knock it. No, I'm just kidding.
Knock it, bitch, knock it.
He's gonna knock it. He's bad cop. I'm good cop. So, but yeah, like
I got things that I don't like,
yeah,
but I mean, I just personally don't like them. Doesn't mean that they're bad. It's just
yeah,
that
yeah. It's just I personally don't care for that.
I just personally don't care for it.
You
It's
know?
okay.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good stuff coming out too. So
There is a lot of good stuff coming
a
out.
lot of heavier rock, and metal and speed stuff coming out. That's killer.
Yeah.
Like a big resurgence all of a sudden with all that.
Like 333, they're doing pretty.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
I
Those
don't
guys.
know, man. They kind of suck.
Yeah, but
What's up with those guys?
Nah, the fucking dickheads.
Now, speaking of, what is going on with you guys?
Uh,
Oh, let's talk. Okay, I know you got like a 3-song EP you guys just did.
Not yet.
Well, there's something I was listening to something today on iTunes. It was from
oh,
think
then
late last year?
Oh yeah, well that's not us.
that's not you.
Oh no, I think, man. I think the last
We're writing right
actual-
now, trying to get into the studio.
Okay.
we got a couple like in the in the cooker right now, and it's like the plan is to go do the EP because nothing's been released from 333 for years. It goes back to that whole, and I'm the newest member, so
Right.
I kind of start finding out about the stuff as I go. But it's been a couple
He still
years.
has to be
and-
hazed.
Oh man. That
Well, I
you-
mean, plus, I
that
mean,
one time was-
from what Eric was saying up here, he was like, because our lineup was changing from like day to day. He goes, it's
Yeah.
hard to do
Yeah.
anything when you don't have a,
yeah.
know,
At that point, you're just trying to keep it going.
yeah,
Yeah,
now
that's-
that you guys got a real good lineup, and you're working towards something now,
Yeah, that's basically what we're doing now. Is just writing and trying to get some more new songs, some more songs of us, the new lineup, and get them on maybe tape or something before somebody quits again.
I think.
I hope no one quits, but
I'm like, we need to hurry up and write these songs. I'm dropping hints because I got
I'm
shit
dropping
to
bombs.
do.
I got shit to do.
I gotta
I'm
go put
gonna
my clothes in the
fucking-
the dryer. And
Like, are you
start to
quitting, dude?
smell.
You got me. You got about 2 more months.
2 more months and I'm going somewhere else.
No, but
Start
I mean,
threatening.
it took a little. I think it took a little while for the line, like because you, Eric, and Tony. So y'all had about a year, and then obviously Tony's been in it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
Kind of.
Josh was in before me, but it was Josh and Phil doing
Right.
the guitars. And I remember I went to go see these guys with Josh and Phil at Texas Mist, and I saw them do like this dual solo thing, and I remember I was in the crowd just like, well, I don't think I can do that. It was like, like just because their chemistry is like,
Yeah,
but those guys have been
playing
playing together.
Yeah, they've been playing
they've
forever.
been playing together.
but like I get inside my own head. And
Yeah,
he doesn't,
yeah.
you know, like I don't think I'm a phenomenal guitar player. I barely consider myself a good guitar player. However, I do. Then that's like, when someone says, "Oh, that person sucks," or "Oh, that guy's really good," or he's better than. I don't see it as people being better than.
Right.
I see it as people doing like their own thing, like
That's
this
what people
guy-
say that suck.
Damn it!
Just kidding.
I mean,
You know
yeah,
I love you.
they say that too, but no, like it's like I can't fit 55 notes into one measure, and I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But I can if I bend a note and make that shit just like.
Speed's fun and all that kind of stuff, and everybody's
Yeah.
noodling and stuff. But man, you got to play for the song. And if
Yeah,
Personally, I don't like meth, but
you don't like what?
meth.
You don't like meth?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
That's
That's good.
speed's fun. I'm like,
Oh, okay, I get it.
That's good. That's good. You're ahead of the game already.
I'm just messing around.
Messing around.
No, but like I remember I seen that and I was just like, man, I've always been like more of a rhythm player.
Right,
so
right.
it was like, well, okay. And then, I got in there and the first rehearsal I remember we were at Tony's and, Phil and Josh were there. So I was kind of like over in the corner, just like playing myself. like,
Yeah. He didn't even have his guitar. He was
I'm
just
just
like,
playing with myself in the corner.
And then it was like, so
Hey, now.
after a little while, it was just like, okay, like get out of your head. And I think we had to find how we played with each other and played off of each other.
Again, without our instruments.
Without our instruments.
Guys
It
are
was
close, huh?
It was a very weird
Yeah.
exercise. It was a very weird weekend. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Tony's
Okay.
got some weird. He's like, this will make us better.
He pushed
like,
this button
why
on the
do-
wall, and the wall turned around, and all these. I said too much.
But the
No,
good
you
thing.
haven't.
The good thing,
Let's
though,
delve deeper in that. Oh,
the good thing about that though, Danny, is like I've been in those same situations that you were in, and all it does is it challenges you.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I always love a challenge.
Yeah.
When I listen to this band, I'm like, okay, this is another really good challenge for me, and now I'm just gonna step up to the game, and that's what you've been doing, and that's what's good, as a musician,
We're having a
putting yourself into those situations where
Yeah.
you're like, man, I don't know if I can do that. Well, you're gonna fucking do it,
Well, I don't have. A
and you
choice,
have
so.
done it.
I don't have much
You
of
know?
a choice, so.
Well, I mean, the thing that I see now, as opposed, like I said, I've only seen the band a couple of times without you, but I see it now where, with you and with Josh, you all. First of all, it sounds great,
Thank you.
and besides this guy, but
Drums. Were terrible.
drums sound like
Tin
wet
cans.
cardboard boxes. Anyways,
What was that Saint Anger?
you had to bring that up, didn't you? Good God. No, I mean, the band as a whole sounds great, but it looks like you guys are having a blast on stage.
Oh yeah.
That's where, and that really kind of projects out.
Yeah.
Because if you're up there just like, you're fucking just phoning it in, and it's like,
Well, what time does this over at?
because like Tony, man, I'll tell you, you see Tony just walking around in the crowd, you're like, okay, it's Tony in the crowd, kind of a bigger guy. He gets on stage, he just fucking lets it loose,
Yeah.
and it's like, holy shit, but now I see everybody, even, when I did that MC thing over at Hanover's,
Oh yeah.
that night, fucking tore it up. I mean, same thing over at, at 1-to-1 Club, tore it up again, but it just looks like you guys are having a great fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds great. You're having a good time. I mean, what else? What else can you ask for?
Maybe a beer.
A beer?
beer.
That was a fun night.
That was a
Over
fun
1-1
night.
was a good night. That was fun.
Yeah,
that
You
was
had a
fun.
good night.
You
Oh,
had fun.
He
man.
was actually sitting on my lap at the end of the night. You don't remember that, do you?
I don't.
We're on the side. We're on the side of the stage, and near the where the bathrooms are, right
Yeah.
there. And he's over, kind of. I'm kind of like standing next to my girlfriend, and he was like just, a little loose. I was putting it that way.
Yeah.
And he's like kind of bouncing on my leg.
Well, yeah, it was like, well, he had such a great time. It was like the next day, it was like, Miguel, where are your drums at? Like, they're still at 1-1.
Yeah. And you've played enough with me. I don't get like that.
Yeah.
But I just
Yeah, you
had,
had
I
such a
finally
good
let
time.
loose.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know, and that's the kind of musician I am. Like, I'm not the one that parties before. And like,
Oh yeah.
I keep to myself when I focus and I get in my head and I'm literally like focusing on the music and I'm in a zone, And even after, then I'm done and then I'm like packing up and have a few. But that night I was like, man, fuck it. I'm just gonna get. Everybody kept buying me shots.
That
I
was,
like,
that was fun. Like,
but I don't regret it
Oh,
because
we
I
had a
don't
great
ever
time.
do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we got there right, probably like 2 songs in onto your set because we do something else with family. We kind of came in later,
Yeah.
so we caught you guys in the Dead Love Club, and I think that was it. I think right.
yeah.
oh no, it was.
Black Heart Saints. That's right. That was the
Oh,
record release
yeah,
party.
yeah,
Duh.
they ended
The
it.
whole reason we were there.
Nah, no kidding. Duh.
Yeah.
I actually bought their CD that night.
Yeah, they closed.
That was no.
No, Dead Love Club closed.
Club closed. Remember you were
One of those
dancing.
bands.
One of those bands.
I'm just kidding.
No, but that was fun. Yeah. Like,
What'd you think of Nasty Nate,
Who was that?
the drummer from Black Heart Saints?
Oh,
He's fun to watch.
he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
man.
I remember being that young. When I was 25 or 23, 24.
Man.
That's what Tony was saying. He goes, man, I love these guys, man. I love watching him play. He's so animated,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's very animated.
Yeah.
That dude's fucking.
I'll tell you,
the
and
whole band is
reminds me of
fucking
that-
awesome, man.
Oh, I know.
The YouTube guy, the one with the gold jacket.
Oh,
the
the-
wedding player.
Yeah, the guy's
Yeah.
like, this guy's in the
Sharp
wrong
dressed
gig.
man.
This guy's in the wrong gig. Yeah, there's
Oh,
another video of him at the NAMM show. He's doing like on a 4-piece kit, and he's
Oh,
doing all
I'm
this kinda
sure
shit.
he's gotten all kinds of stuff just from that freaking.
Oh yeah, it's
that
like
guy's famous now.
oh yeah, big time famous.
Yeah, but like like you said, like we look like we're having fun. I think, especially like we started doing this like big blowout at the end, like ending kind of deal, and it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Oh, that's right. 'Cause
We
you guys
were-
kept on going.
yeah, and we had talked about this. It was right.
I remember
'Cause
that.
You
Yeah.
always wanted to keep on going.
Was I would
And
did,
I
and
was
then
like-
Eric was like, whatever, and then I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, it went on for
I'm
a
like,
while.
it's a fucking
Yeah.
rock show, dude.
And like,
And then he was on Team Miguel. He's like,
I
I'm
was
fucking
like,
down.
"Fuck yeah, man. Like,
And
this
so we
big,
started doing
like-
it, and it's just been changing up.
Yeah.
And now I just do a huge fucking blowout, and they follow.
Yeah,
And it's been fucking. I love it.
It lasts
I've,
like
I've
5
never
minutes,
heard
right?
one like
like
those
18, I think.
18 minutes.
In a Gata de Vida kind of
Pretty
thing.
much,
Yeah.
yeah.
in the Garden
Moby
of
Dick.
Eden.
In the Garden of Eden, baby.
It's like Moby Dick on steroids.
There you go. That's a big whale.
Yeah, but like I said, it was a good show. I had a good time there. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like man, when I'm playing, like the one thing I always say, like what I want to do is because
Not fuck
you
up.
can't see that too, but you can't really see like what's going on. I mean, really, because the lights or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So it's.
I'm
like,
just
if I
staring at
was-
his ass. That's all.
Ooh, hey now.
Well, yeah, I'm doing a couple squats.
Like, hey, look at all these asses.
We do a couple squats right in
Been
front of
doing
you.
Squats
What do you think
right
about
now.
that one?
Look at that.
Did I say asses? I meant assholes.
Oh, wait, I was wearing pants, man. Oh, but no, it's like I always think of like if I was down there and I was looking up, what do I want to see? Like I already know what I want to see, so I try to do that as best, and I try to like engage everybody as much as I can.
Yeah.
I think what was kind of cool that night was because everybody was trying to outdo each other. You know what I mean? After you guys,
won.
yeah, after you guys got off, of course it was
Literally.
Black Hearts. Black Hearts.
After we
Saints
got off, they're
went
like,
on.
God, we gotta fucking follow that. All right.
But I mean, that's some healthy competition.
Hell
right
yeah.
there. It's not like
It's
oh,
all
we're
in
gonna-
fun.
we're
Oh, I
gonna-
know. That's what it's all
We're
about.
gonna
then.
kick your band's ass.
Oh, no, no, it was-
It's like all right. I want to give you something to follow because we want to make this fucking show great. Like
Yeah.
And it's like
That's good. I mean, I love that shit.
you'll never see us standing up there and be like, well,
He's just
Good luck
diddling
following
around.
this, guys. Oh wait, the other drummer's here.
doing the sidestep. Yeah.
I better kick it up
I
a
don't,
notch.
I don't think any of us have fallen down yet, so that's good.
Well,
I've seen Tony fall down.
Oh
I think it was at Texas Mist.
no, I think it was in Houston.
It might have been
He
both.
fell down.
He might have,
Nope, sorry,
he was
Tony.
dancing.
He was dancing, then he fell down.
He was breakdancing. And he got to the point where you
Where he thought he really had to break something.
do the back.
I'll tell you what, we did did he tell you about the boat party?
Well, I was there.
Did you?
Wait.
We
you
were
on
all at the boat party. Remember I filmed?
No.
What, different boat party?
I don't know. Might have been.
Which one are you talking about?
Not
Uh,
Eric's birthday boat
Not
party.
Eric's
No.
birthday.
Oh, then I don't know.
No. They had it's this boat party that my friend Bill and his wife Crystal have every year. It's like party. It's called Party Like a Rock Star. They rent this big,
When was it? And why weren't we invited?
I don't know. But anyways, Tony was there.
Don't
It
change
was
the
in. I
subject.
think it was in June. I think. But anyways, Tony was there and he was feeling a little good, feeling a little liquored up, and he's got his little shorts on. He's got his baseball hat on sideways, and the hip hop starts coming on. He starts fucking busting a move. I'll tell you what, it was like the highlight of the whole goddamn party. Me and my girlfriend were sitting there just like, go Tony, go Tony, go
Tony,
Tony.
you've been holding out.
Oh
on
my!
us,
I wish
man.
I had a video camera, man. It was been like the best video ever.
Or blackmail.
He was just going off. Oh, it was so funny. I've never seen a dude do that before.
Man, he's
Yeah,
got a
ask him about it.
Bag of tricks there.
Oh yeah. Hopefully he doesn't like pull that on stage because I mean he'll
I don't
mow
know,
everybody over.
Well, good thing is I don't know a good thing about that.
So you did the push monkey thing
yeah,
with them.
yeah.
How'd that come about?
Yeah.
That
Were you in on that
He
too?
did. No, I just watched.
You just watched.
Jealously from the sideline. Going, yay, fucker.
Well, that was weird, man. Not weird, but so they had, we'd booked the show at BFE, and I guess he had talked to the other guys in Push Monkey about, like, there's a chance we could get up there and do the
333
songs.
book BFE.
333 booked BFE, yeah. And so I guess Tony kind of reached out to them because most of them live in that area. So all of them agreed to it except for Will, because Will is he's managing. God, I can't remember the name of his band.
Pornhub.
They're like it's. I don't think they're on Pornhub. I've checked.
Daily. Daily.
Hourly.
I checked.
I can't.
Yeah, I know Steel Panther's on Pornhub, but
he's managing a
For real.
They're a big band.
I forget who it is too. I don't know.
So he
Celine
couldn't do
Dion?
it. Celine.
Maybe not.
It was Selena. She did. Oh man. Ah.
Was.
you had to go there,
Too
didn't you?
soon. Too soon.
Too soon.
That's always too soon.
20
Like
years
30
ago.
years ago. It's too soon, man.
But he couldn't do it. So
We just lost a bunch of Hispanic freaking watchers.
Oh
I
boy.
know, right? Dang it. Hey, I'm from Malice. Don't forget.
What a wait.
So he asked me and Josh. He kind of sent out a message to everyone, like me and him, saying, "Would y'all want to do it?" And Josh said something about like, I'd rather sit back and watch this, that, or the. I can't remember what he said. And then I was like,
Said he had too much on
before,
his
and
plate.
he couldn't even have stopped his sentence before I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it," because I mean, it's like
So who was it out of Push Monkey? Was it like
it was everybody.
All the original.
everybody except
Except
for
Will.
Except Will.
Wow. So you took Will's place.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it was cool, man. Like there was a shit ton of people that showed up for that,
Hell yeah.
and
I was really happy for this guy. I knew he was up there totally fucking.
yeah.
loving
Well, I remember it was one of the. I think it was Pat's wife, the bass player. So I think she was like right in front of me when I was setting up, and she was like, "You better not fuck it up."
it. Y'all,
And I was
thanks.
Like, I was like, well, I wouldn't be here if I was gonna fuck it up. But thanks for scaring me a little bit.
Yeah.
That was cool. But she came up after her, and she was like, "You did a great job."
So how long of a set did you guys play?
No, we did like 5 songs.
Oh, that's
It was
not bad.
5 songs, yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
So, and we had that was on one rehearsal.
Wow.
So like I learned the songs, then we went up to Houston, and the night that we went to Houston for that, we went to Darwin's house, and the biggest fucking storm of the century blew in that night.
Jesus.
Like we lost power like 10 times, and we had to
Wow,
take,
really? I
like,
didn't know that.
yeah, we had to take like 2 hours off, and we're just kind of sitting there, just like bullshitting, and then we went back in there and finished up the rehearsal, and then it was like, all right, let's go do the show. And it was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
Like
it
that
was
was, that's probably one of the biggest shows I ever played. I mean, and it was to look out at that many people and just to hear like that many people singing it back to you
Yeah.
is just like, fuck, man.
They were a popular band back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure.
Yeah, it was a good crowd.
Yeah, so
That's funny thing, yeah, because I talked to Tony. I was like, it'd probably been a good idea if you told the crowd like your other band was up next. He's like, did I not do that? I'm like, no, you didn't do
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah, because they
Lost
literally,
opportunity, buddy.
literally like half, probably 3/4 of
There was
half.
a little bit of the crowd, like they went.
There was still a good crowd, but a lot of them left. I'm like, dude, I can't believe you didn't say like,
He was-
hey, my other band is next.
He was
Like-
saying something about that where that a chunk of them left after Push Monkey got off or something
Yeah.
like that.
It was still
Yeah.
fun. I mean, we still had a good crowd, but a lot. And you would think like they would want to see his next shit. You know?
Well,
Oh, what's
that
he
guy-
doing now?
Or maybe they
Oh,
just thought that was the end of the show.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Tony,
Yeah.
he admits to. He's like, yeah, I probably should have
They
said.
should have
sorry.
put Push Monkey on at the end.
I think that was like the original plan, but like
Or do like an encore and have Push Monkey
Yeah.
come up.
yeah. But I mean, either way, like, I mean, it was. that
Shoulda,
was-
coulda, woulda. It was so
yeah,
awesome.
well, past tense.
Yeah, we had a good time.
So, I mean, is Tony thinking about doing that again anytime soon? Or
I don't know.
Tony?
Maybe. I maybe have or haven't heard things about it.
Yeah, I think maybe he's more focusing on 333 right now. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's on that. I'll just say like well, maybe.
maybe, who knows? You never know.
I think there's something in the works, but we don't.
We
We
just
can't
don't
really
know.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
I
It's
could
all
tell you,
good in
but
the
then
head.
I'd have to.
Because I mean,
Kill you.
after that, I talked to a lot of people, and they said, "Well, what the fuck? We're gonna one in Austin," and I was like, "I know." Don't tell me. I'm kind of in the band.
I'm kind of into. I'm the filling guy.
I kind of just show up and do it whenever they say they're gonna do it.
Now you need to concentrate on 333. Get that rolling.
Oh yeah.
You say castrate?
Yeah, that too.
I'm out.
I'm out, buddy.
I'm out.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
I might need those for something.
Did you ever get that back up or no?
I'm recording it.
No.
I'm gonna put it up after it's done.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, always a backup plan. Always a backup plan.
Very
I
Shit
was
happens.
just
It's just,
curious.
This is-
Yeah, because I had
this
some
is-
friends that were
This is real life.
that are out of town.
yeah, it'll go up after we're done though.
They're like, okay, I got my alarm set. Is that tonight? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good in the hood. We'll
Like,
figure it out.
Per se,
Per se.
it's like what French people lick.
You got a purse?
They're per se.
A man purse?
Man bag.
Lick my per se.
That's a European style carry-all right there. Is what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a good time at that. I know you probably had a good time at the Hanover show with your guest backup singer there.
Which one?
Oh,
Can we talk about this? I'm sure we can.
David, you did a fucking fantastic job, man. Remember when David Comey got up on stage with us?
Yeah,
Oh, that one show.
yeah, that was awesome. That was my favorite show.
Man, that was awesome. It was he had a couple drinks that night. I
A
think.
couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he got up on. I think he told you were Eric. Goes, hey man, I'm just gonna hang up here tonight. Okay.
Yeah, he just kind of did do that for a while.
And he,
I'd look over at him. He just kind of looked confused.
He was over on.
What's up?
He was over on Eric's mic. The whole, like,
Yeah.
Because Eric seems like
yeah,
not as
it was
much,
fun though.
No.
but that was fucking. That was awesome. That was awesome, man.
That was one of those nights that it'll probably never happen again.
It probably will, but
Well, maybe it will happen again.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
I might be the one that jumps on stage next time. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, at the end of the night, he was leaving, and it's like, all right, man, later, dude. And he's like, I think I'm leaving. He's pushing the door.
I think I'm leaving.
I think you are too, man. Now's a good time as any, I guess.
Yeah, I hope.
think I'm leaving.
I
That
think he had
was-
a ride
I
that
don't
night. I
know.
hope.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't see him getting home.
No, I couldn't see him getting across the street, but that was pretty fucking cool.
I know it's funny because I was watching you and I was watching Eric, and Eric was cracking up, and then you were just dying laughing because you were like in the corner. The three, you were in that one
Yeah.
corner.
And I go over to him and be like, I'll be playing and just be like, yeah, dude, let's get it. It's like, fuck it, man, let's have some fun.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's killer.
Yeah, and I think that, who doesn't want to see that shit? Kind of shit happen.
Those are the best kind of shows when all that
Yeah.
kind of that extra, not say extra special stuff happens, but that stuff where You're not expecting it to happen, kind of
the
thing.
Unexpected, the unexpected.
There you go. That's the thing I'm talking about. Beautiful.
Well, that's cool. Like this past Friday, so John had been Milliken had been talking about something's gonna happen at their show.
Yeah, that shit was
They're
awesome,
gonna do
dude.
something. They're gonna do something, but we're not gonna say anything.
Some shenanigans.
Yeah,
is what they
some
said.
shenanigans were gonna happen, and
Yeah.
like nobody knew. I tried to get it out of him like the week before at Eric's party, and he's like, "Nope, I'm not saying a word." And I think even Eric's wife knew because she was kind of helping him out with it, and she wouldn't even tell Eric. So Eric was like, "Dude, I don't fucking know, man." Like,
I don't know either.
Huh.
So they got like all like decked out in the zombie gear, and they had them like coming in with the poles and things around their neck.
With the choker.
Yeah. And they did
So they were
this
zombies,
whole
and they were
big-
like they brought them out on stage.
yeah. and
But the
whole
best
thing-
part was John stayed in character the whole time, and in
Yeah.
between every song, and then they'd start, and then he was like,
Yeah.
singing all beautiful and stuff. But then between the sets, or between the songs,
I see that being like the making of a new band. You watch. That's going to be something new that they're
Right.
going to work on.
But that was my
And Ben Mills is going to play drums in it.
He's gonna play drums in all of them. He's gonna play drums and everything.
that was my favorite part besides the songs. That they stayed in character between every
Yeah,
song.
that was
It was funny, and he just kept going too. I'm like,
So that was like what, like a zombie night or something, or
no, they were just zombies.
well,
What
no,
was
the
It was
the
monster ball, so
Monster
whatever kind
Ball.
of monster you wanted to be. But they came out as zombies, and then the people that brought them in were like the biohazard,
Yeah. They were like the handlers.
team.
Like
yeah, zombie handlers.
Yeah.
no. So what did you guys do?
Well, yeah.
You can put some makeup on, and I saw
Well,
your
we
thing.
did. We did.
I saw his picture.
Yeah, there was a.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to get all crazy like that because I'm like back there sweating my balls
Yeah,
off.
and it's gonna grease
And
it
then
all
I'm
over the
always
place.
wiping
Yeah.
my face, and then I had the microphone, and
Oh,
I had
yeah.
headphones and shit. And I was like, I don't want all that crap. Just give me a little bit of this.
You should put a plastic mask on or something.
I don't know. Mine kind of looked like Gene right up there a little bit.
Yeah.
It was like channeling Gene Simmons. There.
Did you see that thing I posted with the chick trying to put on eyeliner? God damn it!
Oh.
She's putting on the eyeliner, and next thing you know, she's Gene Simmons.
Yeah, I saw that.
God damn it!
Yeah, but that was fun, man. That was and we like. I try not to get to a show like too early because it's like when you get there, we got there like at what 5:30
Jesus.
It was
because we
retarded.
backlined. So
Yeah.
it was like I had to go set up everything, and then so I'm just I don't get nervous about stuff. I get anxious. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like I want to hurry up. Let's play.
Yeah.
I want to play. I want to play. What do I do? Do I stand over here? Do I stand over there?
Especially me, like I just put on all those new heads and everything, and then when I tuned them and everything, and I just listened, I was like, "Oh, these sound so sick right now. I want to fucking play right now." I'm like, "Oh, but I got 5 more hours."
So so they still in tune when you got back there?
Dude, they stayed so perfectly in tuned. I was so stoked because that was part of me also testing them to see how well
What did you put on?
those locks.
I know what kind of heads you put on.
Well, for my toms, I use Evan. I'm not gonna say they don't sponsor me. No, I'm just kidding.
Evan G2's on top.
Well,
Yeah,
they might after
G2
this,
Evans
you know.
coated, and then on my snare I used ST, a super tough, because I hit really hard, and then like a man.
Like man,
Come
And
Oh, get this boy. a
but they're
Budweiser
called
and a
it's
crescent
called a
wrench.
dry. It's a ST Evans coated dry.
I know what you're
head.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're vintage. It's got the little holes in it and shit, so it takes out that ping. But yeah, man, when I got up there, I was like, all right, let's see. And I mean, I could already tell because you could hear, through the monitors and everything. But then when I actually got to sit down and I was like, doom, doom. And then, man, they were fucking, like I had just tuned them 10 minutes ago.
Awesome.
I was
Put it on a
really stoked.
nice, fresh set of strings. Listening just.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feels
I'll
good
tell you,
when
drum
can
heads
do
are not cheap. So
Oh man,
gear is not cheap anymore.
Nothing's cheap, man.
I know.
Like,
Especially don't break a cymbal.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I didn't even know how much. those
Like,
things
oh, you
were.
broke a string, $10. Fuck you. I broke a cymbal, $350.
Well, I get the
Great.
warranties on them.
Oh man, I didn't.
They're
Even,
auto-
Shit, you can't get no warranties on cymbals.
What do you got?
You can't get warranties. They give
They,
you like
they give you. I think
what?
it matters what you get.
30 minutes.
No, I think Zildjian's Unpeisties got a year warranty on them if you crack them. Swear to God, look it up. Not even kidding you. Look
But
it up.
don't symbols.
Yeah, well, if you
ask for
pay
it?
like the $350 and then like $100
No,
fucking
it's part
insurance.
of the it's part of the warranty on them. All of them have. Look it up. I'm serious. I'm not busting your balls. Serious. I know Picey has them because I used to return them all the time.
Man, I bet you
It was a year.
Mm.
I bet
Back
you
then it was a
those-
year. I
I
think
bet
some
you
of them were like
those,
2
like,
years.
Those guarantees though, man, they've changed too, because like I bought. So they had Ernie Ball came out with these strings called the Paradigm strings. Right?
Uh-huh.
You couldn't break them. Like they did all these like commercials with like famous guitarists like bending the shit out of them, hitting them, whatever. And it's like if they break within 90 days, you'll get your money back. I bought 2 of them. I broke both of them in like 30 days, like a month. And I went back to Guitar Center. I was like, "Hey man, so I broke these strings," and they're like, "Oh, well, you have to have the original packaging. You got to this, that, and the other, and you got to send it to them." It's like,
Yeah, you got to send it to them and all
man,
that
it's
shit.
like-
I think that is what's part of it. Where you did say that. Maybe that is true, but that's the thing that sucks. Is like, well, if I fucking send this broken cymbal back, do you got a fucking loaner? You got a rental I could
Well-
fucking use? Like when your car breaks down, they don't have that. So I never send them back because you can't. I don't fucking have enough money to go just like, hey, here, I'm going to send both these cymbals back and I'm going to play air cymbals while I'm waiting
Well,
for a month.
you got a couple of students.
Because they won't give them back. They won't fucking just switch them out of Guitar Center. They send them
No,
back.
they
and then
got
you
to send them back and get them.
I know. Well, see, that's why that never
well,
worked for me.
man, they used to send.
I'm just saying.
They used to do a lot.
Yeah,
more.
it happens if you just happen to have extra cymbals laying around.
It was
You
like when who bought Guitar Center like a couple years ago?
KFC,
KFC.
They sell
That's
chicken
where
in the
they got
back.
all chicken in the back.
Colonel
man.
Sanders.
Chicken in the back.
If
Like,
you
they used
work
to
for
be
him, I love you, Guitar Center, but I
They
don't,
used to make
don't
all
work for
kinds of deals, and like, man, like I remember I bought pickups, and I was like, I just want one. And they're like, well, you can buy the other one. I was like, well, I'll come back for that in like a month. And they're like, oh, we'll give you this deal. And like that shit doesn't.
Somebody was telling me like
Yeah.
that whole
Well, I used
cha-
to work for him.
that whole
And,
chain is
you
like-
used to could give a, hey, give me a deal, bro.
Yeah.
And you could mess with the fucking.
I'm like, oh.
Well, let me see what I can do. Give me a deal. We used to
So
fuck
they
with
don't
people
they
all
don't do
the
that
time.
anymore or no?
You want me to give you a wet, moist deal, bro? Because people would always like, hook me up, man. Give me a deal. Oh, I'll give you a moist one. Hold on. I used to fuck with people all the time. Because when I was touring and doing Warped Tour and stuff in Huntington Beach, when we weren't touring, doing Warped Tour, I was like, well, I guess I'm going to fucking find a side job. And that's what I did. I worked there for a minute, and then I was just like, fuck this place. You'd think you would love it before you start working there, and you're like, so much shenanigans going on, and
Yeah.
There's shenanigans going on everywhere.
Shenanigans are going on here right now.
sales fucking you're with the customer for like an hour.
They
Then
don't
the
buy shit.
Then you got to sell. Then the manager comes up. Hey Miguel, can you go run over there? I need you to get that real quick. Oh, here, I'll help you. You come back, you're like, hey, where's my sale, dude? Oh yeah, well, they were ready when you went back to go get that toothpick I asked for.
Oh, fucker.
So I sold it. I'm like, oh,
Dirty.
uh-huh. Yeah, I was like, fuck this.
Dirty
place.
deeds done.
I'm just gonna go back to buying from you, not working. for
I've
you.
heard from a few people though that like the Guitar Center like as a brand is kind of like hurting right now.
I think it is
I don't know.
because you can you can go on. I don't buy brand new guitars anymore.
Sure, what?
Like-
Why would you?
I mean, I got like the last guitar I bought was that Flying V that I have. I got that thing for $400 at a pawn shop down on Congress and Stastny.
In a van down by the
And
river.
The van down by the river, basically. And it didn't work. I had to rip everything out and put new stuff in it. But that thing's like I could flip that thing now for $1,000 if I wanted.
Yeah.
But I'm sure as fuck not going to Guitar Center to buy a guitar.
Yeah.
Like,
eBay is like,
yeah, you
I
got all
mean,
the
I-
online
Hit or
stuff.
miss.
no, eBay's not hit or miss for me.
got
I mean,
my-
what I buy is different from him getting
well,
guitars.
I bought my amp off.
All my heads and shit like that, drumsticks, so much cheaper than if you got time to wait, which is only like, if you plan it right. Okay, well, I'm gonna need a head around this time. Like a $15 head I can get on eBay for $10.
Well, like I bought my head came from this dude in New York, and then my cabinet came from Burbank, California. And I bought them both on eBay. I knew what I wanted, and it was like I couldn't find that amp here. You can find Marshalls, you can find Mesas, you can find everything, but that particular one was like you just couldn't find it here. Nobody plays them.
Yeah.
And when I made up my mind, I was like, well, let me check online. And even online, it's kind of hard to find them, but I found them at a really good fucking deal, and I bought them. Like I didn't go to
Free shipping?
Yeah,
That's the shit right there. Because when you're like, hey, I want to buy this car. Oh, well, shipping's going to be $1,000.
$1 million.
Especially
Not
when
more.
you're getting
$1
heavy shit like
million.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't ever have to worry about that because, I mean, everything I buy, it's like, it's light enough. Heads, free shipping.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, if you got free shipping on a fucking
Yeah. I got
the
free
head
shit
and
on
that,
Custom
that's
too.
fucking
Well, I'll tell you,
insane.
because all this podcast stuff, I bought from Musician's Friend, right? Listen,
Mm-hmm.
fucking no sales tax,
Yeah.
prices are great,
Yeah.
and free shipping.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Are you shipping me?
are you shipping them, man? So and then on top of it, you get points. So if you buy a certain amount, the points build up, and I think
I just heard pee, and I swear to God, I thought you were going to say porn.
porn is free.
And on top of that, you get porn.
Porn.
I heard it's free.
Oh, points.
I don't. I personally, I don't.
Yeah.
Personally, I pay for my own porn.
Personally, I.
You gotta pay
Word
for the
around
good
the
stuff.
campfire is
I
porn
just
is
watch cartoons and such.
And such.
free. I just watch porn for the articles.
Yeah, I like to. I like to see the kind of clothes they're wearing.
Shit, is Playboy still around? Because they took all the chicks out of Playboy now, so there's no.
I don't know, man. It's
Pamela Anderson was the
I
last
think
centerfold.
I heard something about that.
Yeah,
That
so
just doesn't make any fucking
So what's
sense.
the point of even having Playboy?
It's like
if there's
getting
no chicks in
a
it?
guitar magazine with no guitars in it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like today we're gonna talk about
I
Today,
don't know.
Modern Drummer,
the periwinkles.
to make creme brulee, you are going to need.
Summertime.
It's a food magazine. Modern Drummer is now.
Yeah.
Sponsored by KFC also.
Yeah, 'cause I remember when I was a kid, we had the mom and pop stores that their prices were like not so great. So we used to go like to New York City to get our stuff, and New York City prices were way cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Way cheaper. 'Cause you would get like I think it was like 30% off a list the mom and pops, and I think
Are you still talking about porn?
Oh.
Okay.
and then you go into the city, and it would be I think probably 40-45% off, and no
Damn.
tax at the time. So,
Seemed to be the opposite way,
yeah.
but maybe not.
So I used to go there and just load up on all sorts of shit, and come back and.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's also the thing about like Guitar Center. Like they got all. It's cool that you can play all the stuff there, or fuck around with it, pull it off the wall, whatever. But
Buy it and return it
I think
within 30 days. You can do that too.
Like maybe you get like. I don't know if you get like to a certain point where you already know what you need.
I was more into building stuff. I always built my own kits, and I built the last kit I got over here.
Yeah.
And I think I had a one Ludwig kit. And that was the last kit as a kid I bought. And then I used to, I just was into building,
Yeah.
and I had a guy that taught me how to do bearing edges and stuff and the right way.
Yeah.
And so I just built my own kits. And every kit I've ever had, I built.
Huh. I'll have to check it out after
Yeah,
this.
it's really cool. Yeah.
I'd love to build my own shit.
Yeah, because the thing about it is you can like for drums, I mean DW is pretty much king. I mean their stuff is ridiculously great. It just is.
There's a bunch of
There,
other
but there's a
ones
ton of but right now there's a ton of great companies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go to buy what I have as a DW kit, you're gonna pay fucking $6, $7, $8 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so you just take those specs. You're not gonna get the same drummer talk. You're not gonna get the same kind of cross ply shells and all that kind of crazy whack ass shit that they do. But got a great sounding kit. So, but and it's a fraction of the cost. Still costs you some money, but I mean it's a fraction of what you pay.
Well, I mean that's another thing that's probably killing if Guitar Center's like on the outs or whatever. It's like people are figuring out how to do the shit. I mean, because it's not that hard. A lot of these things to do. It's just like a matter of knowing how to do it.
And all the DJs. They
And
don't
all
need
all the
any
DJs,
equipment.
damn it.
I mean, all you gotta do is
They
buy
don't
a
need any
computer.
equipment.
Maybe like one little
Well,
whatever.
musical equipment.
Well, because I know some of the bigger drum companies now are not giving what they used to give to their endorsers. Because a lot of guys are even bigger guys are paying a piece. They're not getting free kits anymore because
Because I always think it's kind of funny too. It's like, hey, Metallica is not getting free Tama kits anymore. Who fucking gives a shit? He doesn't need a free fucking kit. Why don't you give it to the kid that's trying to be like him out in the middle, out in Alice, Texas, that really needs the kit for free?
what's really funny is
don't give it to fucking Lars Ulrich. Fucking pay for his own shit.
what's really funny is the more money you make, the less you have to spend.
Oh, I know, it's stupid.
Yeah.
You're
it's like-
poor and you got nothing.
Yeah.
You got to pay all these money, but as soon as you
It's
get
like you're
more
just gonna
stature, the
give
less
this-
you pay
Yeah.
for all your stuff.
It's like you're just gonna give this to me? Like, why don't you give
What
this
the
to
hell,
me?
man?
I'm the last person that needs this fucking
Well,
kit.
because nowadays
Not me in general. I'm saying
oh
the
yeah,
people
yeah.
that are fucking make it. They're like, play this kit because so and so plays this
The
kit.
shit
When
that-
you're growing up, and he's the last person that needs a free kit.
The shit that like the DW built for Neil Peart in the like what past 15, 20 years he's been with him is ridiculous. I mean, this stuff is 30, 40, 50 grand a piece for them damn kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the gold and whatever else he's got going on with him.
Just how many drums there are, period.
And then what's funny though
it's
too
the
is like
plating that costs a lot
that
of money.
kit won't ever be played by
Both of those kits.
Yeah, either one of his kits won't ever be played by somebody that's up there and at that level, and maybe signed to a fucking, real label. Nobody's ever gonna be playing that kit. It's gonna be the rich fucking motherfucker that can't play a lick of drums.
Yeah, he's got a
That
lot of
just
money.
wants and loves fucking Neil Peart.
I want it right there in my living
But
room.
nobody
Well,
nobody that fucking plays the drums, that's.
There was one kit that he had that they mass produced.
He's even got his own symbols, everything.
Yeah,
His own underwear.
pretty much. Yeah, but
Everything.
DW made these. It was
I've got my own.
I think it was the R30 kit or something. They made like 30 copies of it, and the thing actually cost. It was like all gold plated and all that shit.
Yeah.
And the kit was at. I know the number 30,000 was in there. It was like 30,000 something or whatever. It was up there, and
Price?
yes, and there's people. This is without symbols. I think the hardware and stuff was included without symbols, but it was the exact
been.
same replica kit of what he
Neil
had.
Peart should have been there for that fucking.
Yeah, so I'm sure he.
It comes with Neil Peart.
I'm sure he got a piece of that money. But what the thing is, all the people that had it, had those drums, had those kits, were just like these fucking rich fuckers that just put them in their living room as like as a trophy or something.
Yeah. It's like the people they paying millions to go to outer space. It's not the guy. That's not the kid that really wants to fucking.
I want to go to
out there
outer
and wants to be-
space.
Sometimes I feel
Well,
like
who wasn't it? Lance Bass. He was fucking.
That's right.
Was going to do.
He was
some
the one.
shit.
Yeah, I think his trip to outer space was canceled.
Oh.
And they're like, "You're already out there, bro."
They're like, hey, no boy bands in space, man. We can't do it.
Yeah, I
Can't
think
do
it
it.
was like $2 million or something to go out there or something.
Jesus,
Because-
man. Like, what can you do with $2 million?
Going to outer space.
Well, yeah, that too. Well,
And they played "Bye Bye Bye" as he took off too.
I don't know.
that would be pretty fitting. Bye, bye, bye.
He's not bye. He's gay. I think, isn't he?
Oh, he's gay.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
These days, who gives a shit, right?
I was watching, was it Tropic Thunder the other day? Fucking love that movie. It's
Oh, yeah.
dumb as shit, but
I watched like half of it. I couldn't get through it. Everybody says it's so
What?
fucking funny. I watched the first half.
it's like that. It's almost.
What did
it's-
you not-
You almost like feel ashamed to be like. Yeah, I laughed. It's like I love that movie. And
I'll have to watch it all the way through, but I watched like the first half.
It's
of it.
like
I couldn't stop watching. I
like
want
a weird
maybe you're.
humor.
What kind of humor you got?
I
Do you
lo-
have humor?
Huh?
You like to laugh?
Yeah. No, I hate to laugh.
Ah, yes.
I don't know, man. 'Cause
just
that's
for-
a funny fucking.
Just for
movie.
you, I'll go and watch the whole thing. All right,
You're
and
you're
then
one
I'm
of
gonna
the
text you and
first
say,
people I've
I watched
met.
this movie. I'm gonna give you my critique of it.
Yeah.
It's definitely not going to win any Oscars. That's for
No.
sure. But
I don't know why not.
Everybody's seeing it. Has told me because it's on Netflix now.
mm,
Everybody's told
Yeah.
me how funny it is.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
I think
Okay.
it's hilarious. But
Robert
yeah,
Downey Jr.
like,
fucking
he comes,
fucking hilarious
Lance
as
Bass
shit.
comes out of that movie because
Yeah, at the
one
end.
of the dudes ends up
Booty
being
Sweat.
gay.
His name
Booty
is
Sweat.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. I love the pussy.
Yeah,
Al
he's
Pacino?
like,
Al Pacino.
did you say Lance? No, I said
I
Nance.
said Nance.
No, you said Lance. I said
And
Nance.
he's talking about Lance Bass, and at the end of the movie, they get together.
Nice.
Yeah, that's his date at one of the awards.
I'll have
And
to-
then,
I'm gonna-
and then he doesn't go to space. So
yeah, I think the space thing kind of died pretty quick, though. You know.
The deep space.
Yeah, in deep space, all right. The kind of space I don't want to go in.
And it's like, yeah, I'm cool over here. It's
No,
all
Mom,
right.
I'm good over here. No problem.
I just thought it was kind of fun too. Well, I always play off on words and shit, and every time you see those signs, space for rent, I'm like, how fucking much?
Yeah, you can buy your own stars.
And how are
That's
you
right.
gonna govern that?
I got a buddy who did that.
I
for
got
his
some
girlfriend.
space for rent. It's up there.
I know, right? And then when you buy the stars, or whatever, it's like, babe, that's yours right there.
Yeah,
I had a friend that did that.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
See, how
You
did I
can
know
you
they
can
didn't-
buy. You can't buy the actual star, but I mean, you don't own the star, but
Yeah.
you have a
Taking it
name.
home.
It's named
They give
after
you a
whatever.
certificate.
Yeah, they
Oh,
give you
really?
they give you a certificate. This is tells you it tells you like where it's at and everything, and they name the star in the records.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a star that says Bobby. That star up there is named Bobby. If you go into the records
Damn
into
it, Bobby.
NASA, You look it up, it'll say my name on
They'll
it.
give you a statue bejeweled.
Really?
Yeah,
with,
it's give me a little moon man, like little MTV man. You know,
rubies and diamonds. And
NASA.
cubic
the shit
zirconias.
they'll do for money these days. You know what I
yeah.
mean? I can't remember what it cost. It wasn't that much money though.
Yeah,
It's like
probably not that much.
I
but
can't remember what it was, but
And who got it?
his girlfriend,
No, who got the money?
fucking NASA. I
the
don't know.
Star. They sent it to the Star, but I don't know if it ever got there. They have a bank account, never.
Horse shit.
I don't know. The Star people got it. I don't know. I think it's. I don't know who the hell does it. Look up the Google machine there.
Star Trek.
Star
It was,
something.
Yeah.
Buy a star.
Captain's log.
Hey, so like, what's the? You guys are working on new tunes. What do they kind of sound like? Are they? They sound
They've been pretty-
anything like the old 333 stuff, or
I think this. The old 33 is all. It's kind of out there. Everything's different. That's what I liked about 333. Like all the songs are different, not the same, and that's kind of how the new stuff is ending up.
Well, hold on. So, so you
Did
guys
that make
talk
any
amongst-
sense?
I'm gonna go piss. So,
Go ahead.
okay, you're
but
good.
I'm gonna gather my thoughts in the porcelain god. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
If
you're
you
fine.
guys listen real loud, you can hear him in there. Quote unquote.
The mic up against
using
the wall.
bathroom.
Hey,
But
now
we just did Monster. That one needs to be ironed out some more. Ultraviolet is a new one, another new one we just wrote. They're I don't know, man. It's hard to explain it. A lot of different feels, and then
well, I mean, I think it would be different because there's like it's a whole new band pretty much, except for Tony and
yeah. Well, some of it has been being written by. Well, I mean, a lot of it, like Tony, has his ideas, and then he's writing stuff and coming up with like drum samples and shit, and then we give our take on it, obviously. But he's kind of has it written out. But yeah, and Monster, I think that's Eric and Tony's kind of collaboration. Oh yeah, and Josh's, he wrote the piano and stuff. And then the newest one, we're trying to finish Monster, or like I said, iron it out. And then you didn't make it to the last show in the beginning, right? You caught like that last end.
yeah, I
At
caught like
Hanover's. Because remember when were you at any of the shows where we were previewing Monster in the beginning?
think I was yeah.
We started just a little snippet of it, and then we'd go into the
Oh,
set
yeah, yeah, yeah.
until we
I know,
finally
yeah.
finished it. Yeah. So we kind
That
of
was
did that.
quick.
We kind of did that. He takes shits fast. And then we kind of did that on this last show at Hanover's and previewed a song that I'm trying to get into the mix.
The Miguelito.
Yeah, another new one that we're trying to work out. Well, we'll be trying to work out, which I want to put in the mix. I mean, because we need to write more songs, and so I'm like, hey, well, here's fucking this one. Let's try and,
Yeah.
And it's always weird for me too. I mean, sometimes when you do that, because a lot of times it's usually rarely does the drummer come in and like, hey, I got a fucking song I did. Yeah, sure you do. Sure, whatever, man. Why don't you just sit back there and just do your job? So, I'm just going to have to push and make sure that it happens, because usually you don't. It's
Shit, just fucking go in there and just say, this is my idea, and
Well, no, not that the guys aren't against it, but I mean, I've been in that situation before, and sometimes it will just stay on the back burner.
right.
Where you're waiting for it to like, hey, when are we gonna put this shit up in the front?
No, okay.
But I think it'll happen. I think everybody's kind of on board and likes it.
Well, what's cool is like also, like Josh has got a bunch of ideas too. Like Monster was his idea.
Yeah.
That he's been working on since like fucking high school, man. And he's
Oh, really? Yeah. See, I didn't know that.
He's had.
I said a little bit about that while European.
Oh yeah, Do you hear me
European.
Did you hear me European?
Yeah, European.
It was
That's
European.
Yeah.
But he had that song for.
Yeah, I didn't know that whole backstory.
Yeah, like I went up to his house.
Took him long enough.
A couple months ago. Well, he even like recorded it with somebody, not recorded it, but like put it down or whatever. And he had kind of brought that to us and said like, let's do something with this. And then Tony went off and did something like that he wasn't expecting at all, which was cool. So I mean, he's got stuff on the back burner. Eric's got stuff on the back burner. I've got stuff on the back burner. Miguel's bringing shit in. It's like, I haven't been involved in like the writing process in a while. So to be in something like this to where it's like, there's no bad ideas.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's like bring whatever the fuck you want to bring. And,
We just gotta stay focused and make sure we get shit done.
Yeah. And I mean,
So if we all got stuff on the back burner, that's what I'm saying. Who's just gonna go to the front burner first?
oh yeah. So it's like, but the cool thing is,
Hey, I
that
called dibs on the.
everybody's ideas are getting like heard or whatever. It's like,
Well, that's
we
good. I mean,
can
because there's a lot of
do-
bands that don't work like that. So
yeah. Well, then there's a lot of bands that don't have any ideas. It's like
yeah,
they're just like, well, we'll just play this and we'll play this again and we'll play that again.
Hey, you know that cover?
Hey, let's play that song.
Which is what we did
Right.
a lot.
being
When we
able
first got together, we were doing several covers.
Oops.
Hey, whoops! You need a tissue?
A bib.
Yeah, you need a bib.
I need a bib
Was like a lobster bib.
a bib for your
I
boobs.
was just trying to moisturize my beard.
Yeah,
So-
right.
with beer and hops.
My beard. My beard.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, literally we remember. Well, no, I think it was before you got in. Did you do any Rio and shit with us?
No.
We were doing a lot of covers because we didn't have songs. And now that I look back on it, I'm like, no shit. No wonder we were doing so many covers. We were doing like Rio. We were talking about doing fucking da da. She's going the
Oh,
distance.
yeah.
I'm like, we were doing all these fucking covers.
Cake.
I liked Rio. That
Yeah.
was a fun one for me just because it was really fucking challenging. The drums on that is fucking crazy. And the bass and shit. But yeah, so now we're just trying to get more songs.
You guys
on.
ever have a gig when you play out like they wanted you to play longer, so you played a song twice?
I've done that in several bands. I don't know if we've done it in this one.
But
I've done it
now-
with several bands, man.
Well,
We're
the
I've
like-
done
cool
it
thing-
too.
well, the-
especially when we love the song. We're like,
Yeah.
hey, let's play that one again because I don't think this crowd heard it.
Well, the cool
That's
thing
happened a
about
couple
that-
times with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cool thing about that is, like, I think you said it this last show. We're actually having, we were making the set list, and it was like, oh, we're not playing that one? You mean we actually have songs that are 333 songs that we
Yeah.
don't have enough time to play because we got new stuff coming out?
Well,
which
yeah, because I was like, are we
is-
doing Lefty or what was it? No, down in a hole.
No, that's
I'm just kidding.
Allison. That's
I'm joking.
That's Danny and Alice.
Down a hole.
Down a hole, yeah.
Somebody's down a hole. We don't know who.
It is our song down. Well, not our song. It's a 333 song down
Yeah.
a hole. But yeah, I was like, are we playing that? And then he's like, no. And I'm like, oh yeah, I guess because we have like more new songs.
Yeah.
We don't have to go run into those. For
You know, but one thing I noticed though a lot though these days is because with all the bills going on now, people aren't. You're playing like an hour?
Yeah, max.
Yeah.
45 minutes an hour.
Yeah, because I mean back in the day, like you're talking 20 years ago when original bands used to headline, it was like an hour and a half, 2
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
So you had to have that many original tunes or something.
Yeah.
You know,
I found an old set list from a band I used to play with here called Nevolucio, and there were 22 songs,
yeah.
and they weren't punk fucking 2-minute songs. They were fucking long. I was like, God, 22 songs. We used to fucking play that shit.
Yeah, I remember we used to do like 15, 16, 17 songs. Don't do a couple covers at the end or something, you know,
Mhm.
a couple Metallica tunes or whatever, and then that was, I mean, now it's like,
Now you're
shit,
lucky if
by
you
the time
get
you're
30
warmed up, you're
minutes.
already done. You
Yeah.
know, it's like, look, we're already done. It's like an hour set,
Yeah.
That was Anderson Mill Pub.
Well, even like the
4 songs.
30-minute sets, like people are getting now,
Yeah,
and it's like, man, I don't
Takes me longer to set up.
right? It's like I spent longer driving down here and getting all that shit off, and now I
Yeah.
gotta take it home, take it off.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
I don't know. I guess that just goes with the territory.
yeah. Because usually headliners get like an hour. I mean, these days I don't even know what the hell's going on now. Because every time I see a band now, and usually the headliners go on before the last slot.
Yeah, it's not like it used to.
You
back
know
in
what
the
I
day.
mean? So then,
A lot of people still don't even know that. They're like, "Hey, are you guys headlining?" Like it's an awesome thing, and I'm like, "No." Was that why?
Yeah, but
not?
what
I'm
is
like, 'Cause
headlining
that
these days?
Sucks. Who wants to headline? I don't want to headline anymore. Play at
Headlining-
midnight when everybody's tired and they're like, "I gotta go to work."
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean,
I'm like, "Fuck you! I gotta go to work too. All you gotta do is sit there and drink a beer. Shut the fuck up. I gotta play my ass off.
yeah, and
If I can do it, you can do it."
yeah. The thing is, I mean, with everybody playing, I mean, it's like there's minimum 3-4 bands
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
least. You know,
Mhm.
People get fucking tired of shit after a while.
man, you go down to Texas Mist and they're doing these bills that are like between 5 and 10 bands. When they have something big going on.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damn bands to sit through. You know what I mean? But it's badass. Don't get me wrong. I think it's
Oh, yeah.
killer. You know, that
But I
that
mean-
Jim's putting together all that kind of crazy stuff
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah.
I think probably those certain people show up for their certain bands.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like they used to in like a festival. You just sit there all day.
Yeah. It's not more about people going out to, go see music. They're going to go see their friends or the band they know, and it's kind of hard to keep them there. Like case in point, Push Monkey 333. As soon as Push Monkey was done, like half of those people.
Yeah.
went
Goodbye. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad thing because I mean that's just kind of the way people are now. It's like,
Well, I mean, plus it's Houston too. I mean,
well, yeah, I mean it's the same everywhere though. It's like that.
well, what I'm
attention
saying
span.
about 333, I mean, if you did it here, you would
yeah.
probably get a different response because
Yeah.
everybody knows the band here.
Yeah.
But I mean, in Houston, it's like, a band from Houston coming up here and
Yeah.
doing it. It's like, who gives a shit,
Yeah, but I mean, like it's also like the whole attention span of music fans these days, and it's like you can't. It's hard to put out full length albums now. You got to put just 3-song EP because that's
Everybody's got different views on that, which is kind of funny because, like, I have people that come up here, full length albums. I got people that come up here, EPs. I got people that come up here, singles. I got people up here don't want to. I mean, they just put stuff on iTunes. That's it.
yeah.
No physical copy. That's why it was cool. It was cool when I was talking to those guys in Blackheart Saints when they came up. Was full length album. I love stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's
Yeah.
me. I'm me personally. I mean,
Well,
I think with 333, what Tony was telling me, he goes, he's doing the 3 and then another 3 and then another 3 to do
yeah.
the 333 kind of a thing,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
and
makes
then
no
release it
sense.
all,
Okay.
like-
I'm kidding.
That makes no sense.
I'm joking.
Whose stupid idea was that? Mr. Tony Clark?
333. What the fuck's that got to do
Well,
with
it's
anything?
it's also like like where do you put it out there? And it's like I always you go back to like the whole thing about Austin's got so many bands. and
Oh,
they're
I
like,
do.
You're gonna be in Austin. Oh, you're going to Austin. There's so many bands there, and you could. Well, there's a lot of shitty bands here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a lot, but there's not shit.
like I mean, there's bands that don't even play. Like they just call themselves a band.
That's true.
And it's if you can put a full length album out there and have people want it and like it, that's fucking awesome, and that'd be great to go back to that.
Yeah.
But it's like the current climate right now is kind of like yeah, maybe that'll work, maybe that'll not work.
Thing I've been noticing, and we talk about this a lot, is I don't know what it is about 2017, but to me, man, it really looks like a lot of the bands are really stepping their games up. 'Cause I'm telling you, I see a lot cooler bills,
Yeah.
a lot better bands, and just people trying to help each other out. And it's not so much about my band's better than your band, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this. And
Yeah.
it's a lot more brotherhood than there was before. I don't know. Maybe people are just kind of sick and tired of the way the industry's going. You know what I mean? I don't know. But you got to admit though, man, there's some fucking killer ass bills lately.
Yeah.
When I said earlier, like we go up there and we're not trying to outdo anybody.
Yeah.
But we're trying to it's like
We're
Create a
trying to
buzz.
outdo ourselves.
it's like hey man, like I'm gonna make you better by playing as hard as I can, and you make me better by giving me something to follow. It's like I always came at it like if I saw a band that was going on before us, it was like god damn, they like really fucking killed it. That just means I gotta go up there and step up my game, and then just kind of builds off that. And I think everyone's kind of gotten to a point now where it's like I mean, what are we doing this for?
Yeah.
Like, and we're not doing it to make money. That's
Yeah, I know.
Goddamn sure.
That's what I'm kind of wondering about a lot of the bands in town, because I mean, you go to these clubs and take a look at that night that I emceed. It was you guys, Dharma Kings. Who else was on it?
Who else?
Oh, White Label Analog.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
And there was one more band.
Who's the
Fuck, I feel bad forgetting them. But anyways, you get to the door, no cover.
Yeah.
And I'm like going, okay, you got 4 killer bands. What the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is anybody getting paid, or how's this working, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's
I think
like
it's bar sales shit. I don't even know, man.
I mean,
But I'm like, they're gonna drink no matter what.
yeah.
oh yeah.
So just charge them at the door.
Well, there was a $5 cover like the other night though, right?
Was
I
it?
did see that. There was for
I think
that.
There was
Yeah, for the
I think
Monster
there
Ball.
was
It's like
because
On the
like-
Monster Ball?
yeah.
because maybe because they had all the vendors there and everything.
I don't remember. I know I got in for free.
I hope so.
So
I got it for free.
I snuck in
Luckily.
the back with a mop bucket.
luckily I got in.
But yeah, no, I we're not in it to make money. That's
Yeah, there's a couple bands around town that I always know that always have. Let's say a hefty. I think like Vallejo's like you always go see Vallejo's like $10 or $15 every time you see them.
yeah.
And it's just them or whoever else.
Mm-hmm.
But then I mean, even over at 1-to-1, I think it was $5 to get in.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got 4 killer bands or 5 killer bands. It's like $1 a band. It's like
one beer. That's one beer, man. Like
I know.
you know.
And that's what what really kills me about the whole cover thing is say like you even charge $5 for a cover, right? People bitch about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, but you go to the bar and spend fucking $50 to $100 getting it fucking annihilated.
Yeah, I know.
But you can't spend $5 to support local live music.
Or that coffee you bought this morning.
Or that coffee you bought this
that
morning.
was $6, not $5.
Yeah.
I'm not even worth the coffee.
I think it's a matter of like perception, and it's like when I have to go pay my bills, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to pay this fucking electric bill.
Yeah.
And then, I'll go out to a bar and spend like $50, $60.
Isn't it weird?
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, give me 30 more of those, and I'm
And it's so weird because you're buying. I was a big Crown guy, You buy what shots of Crown or what $5, $6, $7,
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you go buy like 4 shots of Crown when you could go to the store and buy a whole bottle for the
Like
same price.
nothing.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're getting a deal. Hey, the shots are fucking $4 or $5 tonight.
$4.50.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
deal.
Hey, it's $9 beer night. All right.
$9 beer night.
And then
A
all the
40-year-old
while you go-
virgin.
You go to Specs for like $10 and get yourself a bottle of whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. How
But then
people
you
think.
sit at home and drink it by yourself.
There you
So
go.
that's
Sneak
what
the
you
bottle
get.
on yourself.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the ambiance and the bands and your friends.
every once.
Yeah,
in a
we could go
while-
do that bottle thing, but then what do? We just sit at home.
Sneak
with
the
it.
bottle in.
No, you put it in your boot. You put it in your boot.
Put it in your boot. Put it in my belly.
Oh, yeah, put it in your boot and then it goes in your belly.
So how many times you
actually
stuck a-
get the boot flask?
Yeah.
I actually have one of those.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold much, but I mean,
I don't think it actually fits in my boot, but I still put it in there.
That would be kind of funny. A boot in your boot.
I snuck that little flask in on many a concert in my
Oh,
day.
Yeah.
A severed foot is the ultimate stocking stuffer.
A severed foot.
Is the ultimate stocking stuffer. All right.
Yeah.
Hey Joey, you still missing that foot?
I need it for my stocking.
Hey, yeah, I'll buy your ticket. You sneak this bottle in from me.
Well,
Wear
yeah.
that extra large size 12. That should fit a Crown bottle in there.
Fucking John Deshaun, size 14.
Yeah.
That dude.
That ain't nothing. I got a buddy from Connecticut. His name is Big Bill.
Big Bill.
His name is Bill Holmes.
How tall is he? Yeah, but
He's
no, that
6'8". He's 6'8".
That's
and
the
he's,
thing. John is not.
Yeah.
John's
How tall is he?
He's what?
Dude's like my size.
Yeah,
And he's got a
Or
size
an
what?
inch taller.
14.
Jesus
14.
Christ. I wear a size like 10. 9.5,
that-
10, my foot is.
Yeah, he's not tall.
He go like water skiing on those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't when he goes snowboarding shit, just snow skiing, water skiing, he just keeps his shoes on.
Good God.
That's all I had to fight.
Yeah, but Bill works up at he's in Connecticut, and he works at this place called the Mohegan Sun.
Mhm.
It's a casino, but they have a big arena.
Yeah.
All the big touring acts go through there, and he's a
Yeah.
rigger, so he helps the crews hanging the lights up in the
Oh,
What'd you
arena.
call him?
A rigger?
Oh, sorry.
No, that's not what that's not what you thought.
I'm like, hey, you said we could cuss on this. You didn't say we could say.
Hey, no, I didn't say that.
I'm like,
I said
easy
rigger, rigger.
Okay.
But anyways, he's got a size. I'm gonna say it's a 16 or an 18.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're fucking monstrous.
That's not.
They're like they're fucking huge.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like
Imagine
his hand.
how big his
hand
socks
is like
are.
yeah, it's
Big socks.
Imagine how big his socks.
got a big sock.
Yeah, imagine how big his socks are.
He's got a big gas pedal too, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but
but he,
he big, large black socks.
but he wears these Tony Lama fucking cowboy boots that look like
Oh yeah.
had to fucking kill a whole fucking giraffe or something to make
Tony
them boots.
Llama because they're the size of a llama.
Pretty much.
We used the whole llama on this one.
He's a whole llama just on one foot.
Just on
Yeah.
that one right there.
He's got some alligator skin. one alligator.
Hey, Freddie,
per
we need another
shoe.
llama.
We're gonna need a 14-foot over here.
Yeah, they just got the alligator and just cut a slit up the top. Like,
Just
Put his
stick your
foot in it.
that thing right there.
Pretty much. He's a big
I'm
boy.
gonna talk to John real quick.
You gonna talk to the John?
The John.
Oh, the John. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna go poop, everybody.
We got the
Hey, can I take the mic in there with me?
Sure, why not? Yeah, if it'll reach. I don't know if it's gonna reach though.
There we go.
How you doing? All right?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing, man?
I'm fucking. I'm
Damn.
tired, man.
Yeah.
Tired. Long day today. Long
Yeah.
day. Long day.
Man, thanks for having us out, man. This,
No problem.
This is
It's been
pretty
kind of
fun.
low key tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too crazy.
Oh
On a
well,
Monday.
I still got a couple things. Ooh,
Ooh, what?
I do have. I did. You know, like I see people bringing the swag and everything.
Oh, you brought me some
And,
swag?
Well, this is like the old band that I was in.
Oh,
so I was
awesome,
like,
dude.
I'll
Thank you
take
so
that in
much.
there.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, because everything is at Eric's house. So
Wow, cool, man. Thank you so much.
That's our old band. I got a box of those. So I was like, I'll take one. of those.
Solace. Ooh. Yeah, I got quite the collection.
Solace. I can see that.
This is my local band collection right here.
That's man.
And I'll tell you, man, it's just I keep it separate. That way I can, But
Mhm.
the cool thing about like the Austin scene now is bands are really stepping up their game when it comes to putting out
Oh, yeah.
product, putting out cool merch. I mean, even your stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, earrings and CDs and whatever else you guys
Yeah.
got going on. I mean, I saw that table that night. It was funny because I saw, Chris Deidre setting up his, the white label analog table next to your table. And it was like, oh, man, just people got some cool ass merch,
Hell yeah.
But then again,
Bennigan's.
it's like, what do you call it? Free Bleeder. They brought a package up here. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
like crazy,
Yeah.
man. Shit. And that band Dongle.
Of what? They brought a what? What are you talking about? What I missed?
We're talking about merch.
Oh, because I gave.
But they brought a what?
Well, no, it's like what do you call it? They have, bands like they bring up stuff all the time. Or I'll buy stuff at their shows or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. But the stuff that like I don't know if you ever seen Free Bleeder's comic book.
I just did when I.
That's
walked in
fucking
here.
bad. I'll take that off the wall after we get done. You got to see that fucking thing. It's badass, man.
Who did all the art?
I don't know. I think one of the guys in the band did it.
Huh.
But I opened it up and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, it's like
Yeah.
so cool. It's like the coolest thing ever. And it's a comic book. The story is one of their songs.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah. I was like, man.
Yeah, and I was looking at that one right there.
Yeah, that's the one of the that came in a little package too. But yeah, it's just I just see like all the. I mean, to me, which is really cool now, is like all the bands helping each other out, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And it's a social media world now. You know what I mean? Everything is social media. It's not so much hanging up flyers and stickering cars and handbilling cars. And
Even though Jim still does that, and that's fucking awesome, man.
does he really?
Yeah.
He does it in his parking lot.
Because sometimes we go rehearse there like on Mondays. And he was talking about how he was gonna go flyer. He was going to a show at Come and Take It.
Okay.
But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the show, but I'm also gonna fucking put a flyer in every fucking car that's there.
Man, did the venues okay that with like other venues like?
I mean, I would imagine they're fine with it because most of them get like a lot of them are just gonna get thrown on the ground anyway.
Right. What's that one?
Like, cause I work downtown, and I get every fucking Saturday night that I work downtown, and I park down there.
Yeah.
I've got like 5 Ecstasy Cabaret free passes that have been put on my windshield.
Well, 'cause
It's like somebody hands you a flyer. It's like they're saying, "Here, you throw this away."
well, because the thing about it, back in the day, if you were like, say, you were playing, I don't know, say you're playing the back room, right?
Yeah.
You're on stage. You're like, hey man, we're gonna be over at Babes on 6th Street. That was like a fucking no. You didn't do that shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's sort of like going to, the back room and flyering for a show over at Sneakers or something. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, there's still a lot of places that they'll say like, if you're gonna play the show, then you can't play like 2 weeks in or 2 weeks out, like from the show, anywhere else, or you can't promote anything.
I think I've heard that from some people.
yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, it makes sense because like not as many people go out to shows now. So if you tell them, well, I got one show, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna go to that one. It's like we got 2 shows. well, we can go to one or the other.
You know, but the amount of effort the bands have to do these days between like being on Facebook and Twitter and all you know the apps in order to get the word out, and then some of them are paying to play on top of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, man,
I've always kind of had a battle with that with bands I've been in. They were like, well, we just played last week at Hanover, so we don't want to play this week 10 blocks away. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't realize that Austinites are fucking lazy, and if they're not within 5 blocks of their house, they won't go. So we're gonna get this other 5-block radius of this, you know. But the bands are always like against it. I'm like, man, y'all don't understand. That's at least what I think. You know, like, oh, we played this week. We're playing at Hanover, so say then maybe a week later. Maybe if we did at 1-to-1, right? They would be like, no, that's too close together. I'm like, dude, those are 2 fucking different cities.
Yeah.
You don't understand. You think all the motherfuckers that go to the Hanover are going to go to 1-to-1? No. It's going to be a completely different crowd. But the bands are always against it. Like, no, it's too close. I'm like, no, it's not, dude. It's going to be a completely different fucking crowd.
I think a lot of the things with the bands in town, though, they're playing the burnout factor. Because, man, you could see these bands, they're playing every weekend or every other week. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not a thing where you're kind of looking forward to, oh, well, I'll catch them next weekend. They're playing next Friday. I can, kick back this weekend.
Well, there's a certain extent of doing that. But, if you're playing that many, but you're playing in different locations of fucking town, I don't think it's a bad thing.
Well, because I remember back in the,
you always play Hanovers every weekend.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands that do pretty much. I mean, there's always some, some form of a band. Because I know there's a lot of people that play in all the same bands, There's like 10 bands and there's like, 5 different members or whatever. You know what I mean? And they're constantly playing that club with their other band kind of a thing. But I mean, the perfect setup for like a band like yours, I mean, all original. I mean, I do Austin once a month, do Houston once a month, do San Antonio once a month, do Dallas once a month. And there's your gigs for the whole month right there.
Yeah. But that's where I kind of disagree. I think you can do more than Austin once a month because most of our fan base is in North Pflugerville. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could play literally in Pflugerville and the next night play in Austin, like at
downtown.
1-to-1.
Old man black.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see that. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If they're so far apart,
Yeah.
But sometimes the band members think, oh no, that's too close together. That show and then another show. I'm like, but yeah, you don't understand that it's a completely different town. Literally.
Pretty much, yeah, because when I went down
there... A few miles away to Austinites is a completely different town.
Yeah, because when I went down there, I didn't know anybody there.
Stick to where they stick to their little neighborhood, and they don't fucking leave.
I knew the people in the bands. I didn't know anybody in the crowd. If I go to Hanover's, I know everybody.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I went to 1-on-1. I'm like,
yeah.
That was the first night I met Omar Vallejo. I never met him before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good
He
guy.
never comes up north. I never see him north,
Unless they play.
Yeah, unless he plays up here, but I mean, you don't see him hanging out.
Same with me. I don't ever just go fucking hang out at Hanover's. I live on Slaughter.
You live that far away?
Dude, it took me an hour and a half to get here.
I feel bad, man.
Yeah. Can you valet parking?
Validate the parking.
You got gas money for me? I mean, I have
some change in the skull.
Yeah, I'm taking your fucking skull so I can get home. Can I have another beer?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I know where he's coming from. I don't come north. And it sucks, too, because I'm like, most of the time I'm on my motorcycle. The last thing I want to do is ride from Slaughter all the way to Hanover's.
Right.
Have a few beers, and then ride home. Because I don't want to just have a few beers. I want to hang out and have a good time, but then you can't.
You can't because you got to.
You can, technically. I don't want to be like.
Technically, you can.
But, yeah. I mean, because there's a lot of friends that I know that are in bands that play out there a lot. That I'd love to go see, but I'm like, dude, for me to ride all the way to fucking Slaughter.
Yeah.
Statesville 2 and then ride. Another reason is because I'm like, I don't want to be riding back with a bunch of fucking idiots on the road at 2 in the morning.
No, that's true too, yeah. That's the one thing that I like about not drinking anymore is that I'm because I got pulled over one time and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Well, not only like that, like I said, other people. I'm not worried about me. I'm more worried about other people.
Right.
Being, riding my motorcycle back from Hanover's at 2 in the morning. And like everybody always says, hey, ride safe. Oh, I do ride safe, jackass.
Well, it's just trying to be nice. That's all.
I know.
I tell people that all the time.
I appreciate it.
Like,
I know.
be safe.
I appreciate it, but it's always like, why you tell the jackass that's leaving behind me in the car drunk? looking
Yeah,
for
like-
CDs and putting on his lipstick and guy liner,
This guy liner.
eating a hamburger.
Did you
And
pass Buffalo
texting.
Bill one night or?
Yeah.
Buffalo Bill.
Would always
Puts the lotion in the basket.
Or she's a big old gray fat girl.
Oh, or she's a big old fat girl. Or no, great big old fat
Big
person.
old fat person.
Hey, before I forget,
She was a little overweight.
today is the Ben Mills' birthday today.
Happy birthday, Ben Mills.
Yeah, I wished him happy birthday on Facebook. It is
Did you?
today is technically his birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sent over a
Happy
care
birthday,
package
Ben.
of
You sent him-
flowers.
Did you
and
really?
Yeah.
If it didn't get there, the fucking mailman is to blame, Ben.
Yeah.
Didn't
I sent him
I
a-
pitch in for that? I think I gave you.
Yeah, you
a
gave me
20
like
spot for that.
$50.
I give you.
$50
I
for
did
that.
give you. I give you 50
Yeah.
for that. Yes, I
I
did.
sent
Ben,
him
if
a-
you didn't get it, it's all the Mills.
Wasn't that was the orange,
I
the
sent him
oranges
a
and
I don't-
apples
I
and
don't
stuff,
care
and the
package.
grapes.
There's the care package. I sent him a I don't care package.
I don't care package.
I'm kidding, Ben.
Happy birthday, Ben. And to
Yeah,
all
I was like, man, it's his fucking birthday. I got to say something.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Hopefully,
yeah,
he's
there's several.
what if
You,
he's
you see those notifications on Facebook and you're like, please only be like 2 people. And then you click on it, it's like 13 people. Do you actually
I
really
tend-
do know their birthdays? You're like, son of a bitch.
I tend to like, yeah, I'm a big birthday guy. That's my thing. So if it's your birthday, you'll 100% get something from
Yeah.
me at least.
Yeah, I
Hey,
try
what's
to-
up, your birthday?
I try like to do
Yeah.
it because I mean it feels good, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
of course. I mean,
Yeah, I know
yeah,
how
but
it
it's your
feels, so I want
birthday.
them
You
to-
want, you
yeah.
know.
yeah. It's like I don't care if I haven't seen you in 10 years and you said
Yeah.
your birthday. Thank you. That's awesome. You thought about me for a second.
Yeah, you know.
That's pretty
One
cool.
second. It's a little slow down. I don't know if it take one whole second.
One
A
whole.
whole
Well,
second.
it-
Because you
Wow.
know all they did was copy and paste.
Ah,
Oh, that's fucked
damn.
up.
Like, hey, I was just thinking.
Copy and paste world, man.
Like that one thing. It's the thought that counts. Well, I guess you weren't thinking too much.
Well,
Hey, just make sure you spell it right before you fucking copy and paste it.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what. That's what fucking kills me with people these days online and shit. The misspellings and dude, you got
Oh,
spell check on
yeah.
your goddamn phone or whatever. You know.
There. Your.
yeah.
Two,
Yeah.
two.
2, even 2.
Or just do you not know where the fucking comma and period go? Or shit.
Yeah,
What
that's,
is that
that's
one
a rough
that-
one. That 2 is a rough one.
Yeah.
The one where they
I'm pretty
say
good
you
at
gotta
all
be,
that shit, though.
You got to be careful with your commas because what's the one that's like if your Uncle Jack was on a horse and needed to get off, would you help your Uncle Jack off a horse? But you got to be careful where you put those commas.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Of course, I'd help my Uncle Jack off a horse.
I think the 2 thing is the
I'm
worst
Uncle
one.
Jack. Off a
Two,
horse.
yeah, two.
What? 2 or the your or the 2 or the
There,
the
as I
thing?
said, there, your, and 2.
Those are the
Yeah.
worst ones. The top 3 mess ups.
You know you got to delete the friend when he's like, I'm going to, and it's TWO.
It's like though when they get like super like passionate about something, they just fuck it all up completely grammatically, and it's just like you could have the best point in the world, but all I'm seeing is this mistake right here.
Yeah.
It's like,
You gotta love it though. I don't know. Not really.
I'm sure I've done it before.
Oh yeah, I've done it once or twice.
I never claim to be perfect at anything.
Yeah, it's an ever changing world. It's like it's funny, you know, me doing this whole thing and trying to learn how to do social media and stuff, and it's
Yeah.
like what you think. Okay, I got it down. I got this fucking down, you know. And then you talk to a fucking 10-year-old kid. That's not the in thing. This is the in thing right now. And I'm like, oh shit.
It's like what the fuck?
So
is
now I got to
that?
go over to this, you know, and I'm trying to get this, and I'm like, how the fuck does this work?
Yeah, like Twitter and Instagram.
I'll tell you what, man. Everybody's
I'll do Instagram now just because I'm doing the drone thing,
Well,
but
'cause
like
you
Twitter, I'm like,
pictures,
fuck that. Yeah, well, that's the only reason why.
I just
But
like
Twitter,
start clicking things.
I have Twitter account, and I'm like, I get emails. Hey, you haven't been on Twitter in like 10 years. You might want to get back. I'm like, no.
10 years.
I'm like, dude, I don't have enough time. If I did
I
all
know,
the
it's-
social different me, I'm
yeah.
like, I'm just sticking to
rough.
Facebook
that's-
and Instagram.
Well, that's cool because like you're sponsored by ESM, aren't you?
Yes.
So I mean,
It's one of my ads I got to
they're
read here in a
doing-
minute.
They're doing some cool stuff.
Oh, hell
man.
yeah, they
Like-
are. You're
like, I
splitting
mean,
media.
Oh, okay. This right there.
Yes.
Like they're
Yeah,
doing
sure.
they're doing some cool stuff because I mean,
How long ago did you start doing this?
It'll be a year in September.
Huh.
September
Who's the
20th.
other- 'cause the one guy I saw, he was a comedian, maybe. He's been doing some huge fucking people. No, he's like a
Talking Rogan?
no.
Somebody was on here?
No, not on here. He's got his own podcast. That's when I started noticing podcasts because I listen to a lot of comedians,
It
and I
was
think
probably
he
Joe
was.
Rogan.
Rogan was a big one. Joey Diaz is another one.
What's the other guy's name?
Joe Rogan.
No, he didn't. I've never seen his podcast. It's an older guy. He's got like salt and pepper kind of
Oh,
hair.
you're talking about.
He's done like fucking Obama and shit.
Oh,
like,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's Mark Maron.
yeah. I think-
Mark Maron had Obama on his podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did out of his garage.
Yes,
he still does it
that
out of it.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was one of the original guys that started 10 years ago. Or
Yeah.
10, 12 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, because I never really knew much. I'm like, podcast? What the fuck is a podcast? Back in the day. Now I know what it is. But
Yeah. But yeah, I mean September 20th will be a year.
Wow.
I mean, this is episode number 72. So we've gone through a lot of them.
And how often do you do them?
Twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but like I said, it's a weird format.
Yeah.
I like it because it's cool. Like I said, I get to hang out with my buds,
Yeah.
and
I was actually just thinking about that when I was taking a piss. I'm like, man, I can do this like every other day. Just hang out, drink beer, and
Yeah.
bullshit. Anyways, man, you never know. Gonna know.
yeah,
You're
I'll
gonna
tell
know
you,
what
man.
happened
But,
last night.
it's a lot of pain in the ass. Trust me. It's just there's a lot of stuff. It's just technical stuff and
Yeah.
and scheduling and all that kind of thing. It's a lot of work that goes into
Yeah,
it.
see, like if you would have scheduled this like weeks out for me, I'd probably been like, I have no idea, and I would have forgotten about it.
Yeah.
But by last night saying like, hey, dude, last
Well,
minute.
it's working. It was funny because I went through my schedule and I'm like, I don't have anything for Monday. I'm like, maybe I call Danny because I know Danny wants to do it, and I'm thinking, I'm like, perfect,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's
it just kinda-
actually
it
you
just
got
kinda
pretty
fell into
lucky.
place.
Yeah, you got lucky, and we got lucky.
And then
Yeah.
and I was like,
Because I don't. Everybody asks me, "Hey, what are you doing next?" I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, dude. Like,
I'm
don't
the same way too.
I'm like my job. I'm like I'm rehearsing or working or something,
Yeah.
or I'm fucking in my house and don't want to do shit and I'm recuperating. And then yesterday he, mentioned it. Was it yesterday?
oh yeah,
Was it-
yeah, it was
Was
yesterday.
it yesterday or
like-
today?
It was
No, I think it was yesterday because I asked.
Oh, it was yesterday. That's right.
Mhm.
Because I asked him, so I was like, "Hey, do we got anything tomorrow?" And he's like, "No, I don't think so." And I'm like, "Then fucking okay." then yes.
Are you
I'm
guys
like,
rehearsing
cool.
a lot, or
No, we were supposed to rehearse Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday, right?
you rehearse like once a week?
Pretty much once a
Nah,
week.
sometimes. Wait, yeah, mostly.
Yeah, we've been doing once a week pretty consistently.
Yeah, it's changed
But
though.
the-
We used to do like Mondays. Now we've been doing Wednesdays.
It alternates like every 1 week it's Monday, the next week is Wednesday, blah blah blah. But the good thing about it is everybody goes home and does their homework. Like,
Oh, that's good.
I mean, we've got that app box, whatever. Like we can upload ideas, or whatever, and everybody can check them out or whatever. But everybody does what they have to do. Like we don't start playing when we go to rehearsal. Like we've already been playing all week, so
Yeah,
Well, that's good, man. Because
that's a big part of it. Because I mean, like I think we're all at a point as
It's-
being quote unquote musicians, whatever, to where we know what we have to do. And
Yeah.
yeah, the homework's important.
and just come in prepared as opposed to like,
yeah.
how's this song start?
What was that? What was that?
Hey,
It's funny. Did you ever see that?
Josh, how's this song start?
They got that computer.
D, then C. No, you fucking jackass. How's it fucking go?
There's a
Oh,
story for that, by the way.
Oh,
tell him. I thought we already went over that.
We- we-
Well, you
we-
kind of
we were talking
you
about
started it, but you didn't finish it.
So it was the Push Monkey night in Houston. So we got to the 333.
He
set.
mentioned this earlier.
We got to the 333 set, and
But
it
not
was
finished.
the second song. I had the set list there. I was like, okay, I already knew what I had to play, but I got to the beginning of the song and I started, and I couldn't remember it. I could not remember it. So I'm like walking around I was Eric, how does the song start, man? And he's like, hey, and then I go over to Josh, and I was like, Josh, how's the
Josh,
song
our mad scientist.
when was this?
Einstein?
This
This is
was
a fucking BFE.
BFE.
So he
Because
played.
I noticed you do that. You did that over at one show. You were talking to Eric about something. You're like, and he was like, kind of putting his fingers on the neck or something like that to show you something.
I don't
Was
know.
yeah.
But this was like the first time this has ever happened to me. Like, because I've heard people say, Like, you know, like in my old band, like everyone, one of these days you're gonna fuck up the beginning of the song.
Right.
It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
and
of
I was
course.
like, no, man, whatever. That's not gonna happen to me. And then
It's like riding a motorcycle. If you haven't wrecked, you haven't ridden a motorcycle. You have to wreck.
so
You
I
haven't
go-
dumped it at least
so
once.
I go over to Josh and I was like, hey, Josh. And Josh, like one thing I'll say about Josh is he knows his music theory.
Oh yeah.
He can read.
Too much.
He knows everything. But he teaches also.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, so I went over to Josh. I was like, Josh, how's the fucking song start, man? It's like, he says,
C,
like, D
then
minor.
go to G.
I was like, God damn it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that
I'm
is.
looking for it. Just give me that.
I go back to Miguel.
Yeah.
I turn around to Miguel. I was
D.
like, well, I don't get anything there. I was like, how does the fucking thing go? And he was like, da, 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 da. I was like, I couldn't hear what he was saying. And so then I start the wrong song.
Oh yeah.
I go into like 2 bars of the wrong song, and everyone's looking at me like, the fuck are you doing?
Oh no.
And
But
so
the funny thing is obviously Josh, where he's just so brilliant. He's almost too smart for his own good. Like, hey, how's the song start? D, then go G.
he was like, it was a
It's
D
like,
minor.
dude, that's not fucking helping me.
It's like, all I need is a da-da-da or a da-da-da-da.
Yeah, and it has, dude. I'm sure maybe every musician is went through this. Like, you literally can't think of one note of the fucking song.
Yeah, I was
Not
trying.
one note. I'm talking
had that
not
happen to me a couple
one
times,
note. Okay, so but all you need is for somebody to go da na na, and
Just
then as
yell,
soon as they
little-
do that,
little
it could
spark
be
it.
even that little, and then you know the whole fucking song.
It took me starting the
And I
wrong
think what
song.
I just did right there, da na na na, was the reflex. I don't know why I just.
It's
went
funny
there,
because like
but-
when I sit in with bands now, they're like, "Hey, do you know this song?" I'm like, "How does it start?" Okay, how does it start and how you gonna end it?
yeah.
All right, that's it. Boom, and then like it went in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna actually go play with Funner. I guess I think maybe this weekend.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Where at?
I think they're doing a show at Hanover's. I think on Saturday. It's that thing. Ben Mills had a show. It's like a rock and art show.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
That we're gonna go do that on Saturday. I got to go do a birthday party first and then go over there. So I think I'm gonna sit in with Funner for a couple tunes
Yeah.
with those guys. So
That's
it's a
gonna
thing
be
where
cool,
okay,
man.
you know, how you gonna start this? How you gonna end it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
And just I'll get
Are
from
there
point
be
A to point
clowns
B.
at the birthday party?
Maybe.
Maybe. Are you showing up or what?
Well, if y'all need a clown,
If you need a clown, I'm there.
then maybe I will.
That should,
Maybe
be,
I
that should be
will.
cool, man. Like, is it Billy Perkins gonna be out there with his?
That's
art?
right. Yeah, I want to actually. I don't.
He did that Metallica poster.
Yeah, he's done a ton
Yeah,
of
he's
stuff.
badass, dude.
Yeah.
He's
I had no
some-
idea he did that.
He did the artwork on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. It was like a Journey cover almost.
Yeah.
That's not Journey.
No.
Nope.
It's
Sort of
Journey.
look
Oh wait, no. He did.
Journey-esque.
He did the. He did the. I'm sorry. He did the logo on that. He did the logo.
Did you bring those in?
Oh, I
You-
brought. I
you
brought,
brought
him
me a
that
copy.
because we didn't have any swag.
I don't worry about it.
That's the only thing I had. And I was
Tony
like,
brought me a couple 333
There you
CDs
go.
a long time ago. I listened to them all the damn time.
What is that?
That's my old band.
His old band.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're making
Yeah.
a comeback.
Right on.
Yeah.
They're opening up for us. And
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, but
He's
I
gonna
got to
forget
roll some
one of their
sponsors
songs.
here.
go ahead. Texas Select.
There you go. Texas Select beer.
Select.
I'm going to make all these short. But anyways, non-alcoholic beer for all you guys that want to go out and there you go.
Yeah.
For all you guys that want to go out and drink,
Not
got
have
to
whiskey
drive
dick.
home and have whiskey dick. You want to feel like you're part of the crowd. You don't want to get drunk.
It's like when you're on set acting. That's about it.
You
They
want to
give
go
you-
out there and
On
work
set
on your
acting.
engine and not fuck things up?
There you go.
No,
you
I
love the
did.
taste of beer. Man, I love this stuff. I really do.
Oh, I want to have one of
You
those
wanna try those?
before. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
so
me,
what-
like, give us one with me and him and share it.
Okay.
I mean, I'll push it, but I want to see what it tastes like. Because I did a whole year of that shit. But back in the day when I did it, they only had old duels.
Oh,
These are better than old duels.
I'm sure. I'd hope. Anything's better than old duels.
But anyways, no, I mean they're great company. Dana from Texas Select up in Dallas.
Whoa.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Oh shit. Get the head. There you go.
Well, he loves getting ahead.
We got a hot one here.
We got a hot one, baby.
Texas Select.
But anyways, yeah, Dan up in Texas Select. They also have Texas Select Radio where they're actually starting to do music and stuff. But
Oh,
they
yeah?
also make tea. They also make coffee.
Oh.
You can get these at all the
Non-alcoholic
bars.
tea,
Non-alc-
non-alcoholic coffee.
there you go.
Right on. Well, this
beautiful.
is non-alcoholic, but it's got 0.5 in it.
Point.
so-
They all got
0.5.
0.5. Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Just
Even
like
though
next to
duels.
nothing. But you don't need an ID to buy this stuff. So
Man, I remember we used to take like
You
trips
sure you
to,
don't?
uh,
Really?
we would take trips to Six Flags And we'd always go to get like an old Duels or a Sharp. Miller Sharp. Yeah, that was the other one I remember. It was like, oh yeah, we're drinking beer. Yeah, whatever. High school.
That's actually good.
It's not bad.
It's got flavor.
It's got a good flavor.
Got
I
good
like
flavor.
old Duels.
No, I mean, but for me, it's like when I stopped drinking, it was like, man, I actually didn't go out for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Because I was just like fucking just tempted to fucking drink. I was.
Yeah.
So, but when I started going out, it was old Duels and whatever. And long story short, met these guys and had a couple of their artists that are sponsored by them, and they offered me a sponsorship. But I said, "This is fucking perfect for me."
Yeah.
You know,
Perfect timing.
perfect timing. Boom, there we go. So that's
before
Texas
this, I was
Select
about
beer.
to go out and get a DUI.
There you go. So I'm not saying it's a perfect. You want to go out, you want to hang out with the crowd, but you don't want to get hammered and drunk, but you still want to drink a beer.
And you
Texas
still wanna
Select all the
remember
way,
their
buddy.
names.
What's that?
When you still want to remember their
You
names.
still want to remember names and remember the girl you met last night.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Drink Texas Mist.
What was your
Texas
name? What was-
Mist.
what was your
Texas
name,
Select.
sweetheart?
Oh,
There we
yeah, Texas Select. That's Freudian slip.
Anyways.
You're welcome, Jen. I mean, Jim.
Hey, that's another. We got to push the Texas Mist.
The Texas Mist.
Is that the other one?
No, that's not the other one. But
What was it?
I like to push Jim in the
What was
Texas
it?
Mist.
Jim Wang Dang.
Jim Wang Dang Sweet Poon Tang Ostrander.
What was that band? Wandango?
That was the Wang Bang Tango.
That
Yeah.
Remember Bang Tango?
And then Enough's
was,
Enough.
Yeah, all those fun bands.
Ted
Bullet
Nugent
Boys.
and,
Bullet Boys.
Ted Nugent and
That was the Wang
Damn
Dang.
Yankees?
Wang Dang Sweet Poon Tang was Ted Nugent.
yeah.
Great song.
But
Anyways.
yeah, Jim's the fucking man.
Jim is the man. You know what?
Yeah.
Well, fuck this. We're gonna call him up.
Call Jim. Yes.
I'm gonna call Wang Dang up if he's home.
No, I love Jim. He fucking hooks us up, man.
He is the best, isn't he?
It's funny because we're going to the show on Friday, and Miguel was riding with me, and he was like, "Our show's at Texas Mist, right?" I was like, "No, dude, it's at Hanover's," because we had rehearsed at
Yeah, we
Texas
rehearsed
Mist last
Monday.
Monday,
Yeah, that's killer, isn't it?
which is cool because he lets us come out there and do shit like
Hell
that.
yeah.
Yo,
Jimbo!
What up? What's up, my brother?
What up, Jim?
are you guys still on?
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
We're heading out here in a minute.
They tried to kick us
Damn, y'all
out.
are still on been in the night.
They tried
Well,
to
shit,
kick
I
us
haven't had a
out.
chance to walk. I'm actually up here at work right now, working the door. We got a show going on tonight, so I didn't get a chance to watch yet, man.
Okay,
That's all good. Well, your
We got-
name came
we got-
up, so we thought we'd call you.
Well, we got Miguel up there.
Yeah, that's me.
Miguelito.
Miguel, who else we got up there, man?
Danny.
From
Danny, Mr. Garcia in the house.
Yeah. what's
333.
happening, man?
Oh shit, man! Yeah, I got one of my little favorite bands from Houston, Vanilla Sugar, playing on. They're setting up right now, man, and I'm working the door tonight, man. So I got to get back in there, guys.
Right, brother. We just
Hey,
thought we'd
love
call
you
and say
guys,
hey.
man. I'm gonna be checking y'all out, man. Y'all take care, brother.
All right,
Later,
man.
brother.
We just wanted to say
Love you
hello.
too, bro.
Talk to you later. Later. Bye.
Later.
That was quick.
Fucking working the door at his own club. That's
God damn.
fucking awesome.
Hey,
Somebody
Texas
called
Mist.
in.
Texas Mist. Check out that joint. Free parking. Number one. Free parking.
Free parking.
Yeah. Unless you're an 18-wheeler, don't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
park
You
there,
don't have an
'cause Jim will
18-wheeler.
chew your head off.
No.
If you've got an airplane, you can park it down the road.
Parking
at
on
the
the
airport.
road. Yes.
Yeah. Did you hear him go off?
Huh?
Well, but do you know what I'm talking about?
What?
When we rehearsed, there was that 18 with the trailer. There's
No.
a tractor and a trailer. There was a trailer with a flat tire, and they parked at Texas Mist, and they thought it'd be cool. Jim fucking had a conniption fit, but they supposedly called the property owner, and Jim was like, "Fuck you! I don't give a shit." And he's like, so he had to. But the property
Fucking
owner
Jim.
said it was okay. But no, Jim was pissed, man.
God damn.
I've never seen him that pissed. You didn't hear all that,
was
dude? He was
pissed.
going off.
When was this?
Fucking shit, I told that motherfucker. I walked out. I was like, don't you fucking. Oh yeah, he went off.
God almighty.
No, he was pissed. Love you, Jim.
All right. Hey,
So
so
it was warranted.
my next sponsor, I got three. I got two more to do.
That's
Two
good.
more.
Bring him up.
Air
Let's
Splitting Media.
let's call them too.
Splitting
Yeah,
media.
Air Splitting Media. Dana and Derek, Nola, Robert, and Eric.
It's right here. This card.
They are
There
a
you-
fantastic team.
They are. By the way, they're a fantastic. They're my fam.
They're fucking awesome, man. They are
Yeah.
awesome.
So if you need anything to do with social media, these are the people you want to call. I mean,
can I keep this card?
yeah, that's what they're there for.
I need to get my own card, man, so I can
put your picture on it and
so I
stuff.
can win some lunches.
Like a
With
Visa,
some lunches.
like a Visa card or a MasterCard.
Gonna win some free lunches.
I need to get my own business card, man, so I can win some lunches.
But anyways, Air Splitting Media is bringing underground bands above ground and into the spotlight. They are the home of the new YouTube series Out on the Town, and they also have the Call Online video magazine featuring local CD and show reviews. So if you have a CD,
Actually,
what is that?
Cards.
Is that your card?
Yeah, I got my own cards too, motherfucker.
God damn! Look at that.
I got a Visa.
What do you like?
Wait, no, finish theirs. Finish
Okay,
theirs.
yeah.
I'm just giving.
But so if you have a CD, you want them to review or a show, they'll come out to the show and review and maybe you can make it out onto Out on the Town or the Call Online. Ear Splitting Media's promotion and post-con can take your band from the background into the eyes and ears of people from all over the world. So hit them up on their Facebook page for more info.
And then the background to the back parking lot.
There you go. I'm telling you, they're just a killer team. I mean,
There's some
know.
great. There's some fucking.
And
Great,
I mean,
great
you know
people over there.
they got a great thing going on over there. But on the flip side of the coin, they're just like such good people.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're such positive people. They're putting together great shows because they're all in bands. They're all helping. Like I said, how the bands are helping each other. That whole group is helping
Yeah.
all their bands out.
Well, we made Nola like the fan of the.
That's right.
like,
That's right.
She's fucking awesome.
Nola was just up here. We had Nola up here on the
yeah,
podcast.
Yeah.
Oh really? She
Couple
came out.
Yeah, we had her up here just for an episode.
That's cool.
She was out there on Friday.
Yeah, but she's a killer. I mean,
She's
I'll
awesome.
if I post something at like 12, like exactly 12 noon, by 12 noon in like 10 seconds, it'll already be reposted.
Yeah.
She's like, she's on it. I don't know how
Oh,
she
I
does it so
know.
fucking quick.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I'll
think I
post
actually
it.
shared some of her shit today.
If I post it and put my phone down, by the time I put the phone down, it's already reposted. I don't know how she does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. It's one of those things.
She's on it.
Yeah, so if you need any kind of social media, I mean, if you have a band, if you have a business, if you have an event you want to get out there, give them a shout out on,
them up.
look them up, and they'll hook you up on Facebook. So Dana's the main queen over there, and she'll hook you up with what you need. So
Dana Red.
Austin Artistic Ariel, is that you?
Yeah.
Why don't you pimp your shit, bro?
Uh,
Pimp it.
I thought it was.
Oh, well, you
Oh.
give me a card. What, you want me to read it?
No, I know.
I'll read the card.
No, you don't have to do that. I was just let's leave it.
Okay,
there.
can I leave them here? Okay.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Looks like
We
I
got
had-
two other ones.
I got one more.
Oh, one more.
Uno more. That's
All right,
it.
Magnum
Uno.
condoms.
Magnum condom. We got no Magnum condoms.
Hey-o.
No Magnum condoms here.
AOB.
Okay.
Little finger condoms.
Last but not least, Crystal Jordan Brand Builder. If you're needing merch for your band or business or event, Crystal Jordan Brand Builder can take care of all your merch needs, anything from shirts and koozies to stickers and banners. I'm actually, for the podcast for the year anniversary, she's getting me, we're going to do shot glasses with, the logo. Or actually, it'll be double shot glasses, not the little ones, the big ones.
Yeah.
Double shot glasses
Speaking
with,
my language now.
there you go, brother.
Those
Those
you
will,
can put your Texas Select in.
that'll be for actual booze.
Oh.
So those will be available at the end of next month for the podcast. So, and when we sell those, all the money that we make on those, we're going to go back into the podcast to help promote and help fund this beast that we got going on. So anyways, so anything from shirts and koozies, stickers and banners, whatever you want your logo on it, she can handle. You can find Crystal Jordan on Facebook or on the web at crystaljordan.com. And she spells her name with an I. So it's Cristal. Contact her today for a quote, and she will take care of you. I think Dongle's getting some.
Take care of you.
Take care of you.
Crystal's got your back.
Crystal's got your back. And yeah, she's doing some. She actually did that. That one's done from her. And then got scratched up a little bit on the bottom there. But
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
that was you, damn it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Every once in a while, I mess up.
It's
all
okay,
good.
brother.
It's all good.
It's all right. A little magic mark. We'll make that look brand new. Yeah, but Dongle's getting some banners done, and she's hitting it hard. So if you need anything, give her a ring-a-ling-ding-ding, and she'll take care of you. So
And you know you need something.
and you know you need something.
If you don't need nothing, you
You
in
little
it.
something
You're
there.
You're not in it. You're not in it. You always need.
I got to
something.
thank this guy, number one. Man, he drove all the way up from where he's at.
So did he.
And I feel bad. Where are you coming from?
Slaughter and 35.
Oh, my God, man.
Yeah, that's why I asked him when
Shit,
you were
I
in
didn't
the
know you
bathroom,
were
I was
that
like,
far away. Shit, I
At
would have just...
at 5 o'clock.
well, you got gas money for this shit?
Jesus Christ, man. I need to like get a tip jar up here for all these people.
No.
I feel bad.
No, hell no, man.
I feel terrible.
What do you feel bad about? What? You
I know. I told I said, man, I'm Georgetown. Is that cool? He's like, nah, no problem. I'm like, I don't know where everybody hangs out. I don't know where everybody lives. So,
Oh no.
Yeah.
No,
anyways,
man,
you guys got anything to plug?
It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure.
Thank
to
you.
be
It's a
here.
pleasure to have you guys. We want to have,
Yeah, it's been fun. Thanks, man.
yeah, something different.
Just say something to plug. Did you say something about butt plug?
Butt plug.
plugs. Oh,
Get some butt plugs to plug.
No.
I've got a.
I keep them. I don't sell them.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hey now.
I'll,
What's up
ooh,
with
check
this?
it out. Watch this. Watch this. You ready? Ready for this?
What's again?
I want to plug CobraCast with Bobby Sharon.
You gonna plug my podcast?
because he's fucking awesome.
Oh, thank you. That's so
Like,
sweet.
Man, I've watched several of these, and I've heard you say it more than a couple times that you put your own money into this, and that's
Oh, yeah.
pretty fucking cool, man. Like, I mean,
Well, I mean,
it's like, who the fuck are we? It's
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you?
I got to name like two people when it comes to that, though, man. You got Dave Pruitt, Dave
oh,
TV.
Dave, yeah.
Well, hey,
Let's plug Dave.
Dave's going to be up here on the 27th on a Sunday. Him and Nathan are coming up. And he's like one of my dream guys to have up here because that dude has been around this scene forever in 10 days.
Yeah.
And if there's anybody I want to hang out with, it's going to be him for this. It's
Man,
perfect. Him and
Dave.
Nathan. Nathan also, man.
Yeah, man. Dave.
And-
Dave took the first. He took the first photo and video that I ever had, like
Yeah.
by a real photographer or whatever. Man, it was Dave and fucking Maurice.
Yeah.
Maurice no longer with us, but man, Dave is
Maurice Day?
no
That
Eagle.
Mexican dude?
Eagle, Maurice Eagle, man.
Yeah.
Maurice
Uh,
Day.
And-
but Dave, man, Dave, if you're listening, you're fucking awesome.
That's going to be fun. I can't wait for that one. And another one is Omar Vallejo
Oh,
with
yeah.
512 Studios, man, what he's doing.
Yeah.
Same thing, man. It's just,
Which we were fortunate enough to do that. That was fun.
yeah,
as
I saw
shit.
that. It was actually pretty badass. Yeah.
Yeah, I was stoked.
Man, last night I was.
I was
went to
actually
a-
on TV.
I know.
They filmed
that
the
was
drummer.
right before I got in. I was like, ah, dang it.
You'll get back there sometime.
But yeah, it's all good. Whatever. No, I was hanging out with a buddy of mine. His name's Yayo, and he was playing out at Dirty Dog last night. It's like some random show, whatever. But he was telling me some stories about Omar, like back in the day, and
I'm
like,
sure.
like
I've heard.
the band Mastodon, like him and the guitarist from Mastodon are like actually really good friends.
Yeah.
And they came through last South by, and they were over at 512 Studios. It's like, but yeah, they're doing some cool shit over there.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like I said, I just really I feel like a kind of like a not say like a total rebirth of whatever's going on, but there's a lot of cool shit going on, And
No,
thank you
yeah.
for the kind words. I
Yeah.
appreciate
No,
that.
yeah, for sure, man.
It's a lot of. I mean, it's a lot of fun for me, and but it's it didn't start off as a musician or a band podcast. It just kind of rolled in that way because everybody I know is in a band. I was in a band. I'm still sort of playing here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just kind of naturally kind of progressed into that kind of a thing. So
Yeah, I was actually curious about that rolling up here. I'm like, does he just do bands? I
well,
wonder
that
what-
but it's not in the future. It's not going to be just bands. It's
future.
in the future.
In the year 2000.
We're just gonna roll this. We're just gonna roll this train till it runs off the tracks and see how far we can get with it. But
This is Ingva. She's a sheep herder, and we were going to talk about sheep herding today. So, Ingva,
hey, I've heard of worse ones.
Talking about my
what do you do?
sweaty balls.
it's all the
Sweaty
sheeps
balls.
and the herding and stuff.
They're
And
very sweaty and very
Sweaty balls. But anyways, tonight I'm gonna
Yes, they
upload.
are.
I'm gonna upload this audio podcast tonight. It'll be on iTunes and Stitcher Radio and Google Play Music and Libsyn and
this one?
oh yeah, it'll be. That's what all this is for.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Well, I
everywhere.
didn't know it was all on iTunes and all that.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Google Play Music, Libsyn. There's a couple. There's like probably 10 other ones out there.
Hello,
But
Cleveland.
Hello, Cleveland. That's why I want the
And
audio nice
YouTube,
and
maybe?
crisp, so you can go and listen to this in your car, into your,
Ah, yes.
in, while you're getting ready for work, while you're mowing the yard, while you're at work.
Well, I'm at work trying to.
So you recorded it and then you're
annoy
going to
people.
upload it to YouTube?
No, the audio podcast goes on like audio podcast sites, and then the YouTube video goes up on YouTube.
Yeah, no, that's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
meant.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, because I do a lot of stuff on YouTube, and I know it's like I got a 3-minute video. It'll be up tomorrow.
Yeah,
After like, because I'm just thinking this is like 2 hours long.
yeah, it
So
goes
it's
up
gonna
pretty
take
quick.
a minute.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
I was just curious.
Oh yeah, it's usually with the problem is we had a little problem tonight, but usually it goes right when I'm done. It goes right up.
Oh, really?
It takes like about maybe
Bam.
half an hour. That's it. But I'm gonna have to upload it tonight. Anyway.
Anywho.
All right, man. But shit, we've been doing almost 2.5 hours. So
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
shit, you guys got
Time
to
is
get
it?
rolling.
I'll be home by
9:52.
tomorrow. I think
Be
I'll make
home
it just in
by-
time
I'll
for
be home-
work.
I'll be
I
home by
might call my
tomorrow.
boss.
I'm
What
just
time do
gonna
we
go-
work
I'm
in the
gonna go- I'm
morning
gonna go
again?
sleep in the parking lot.
Go
at
sleep in the
work
parking lot. There you
Yeah.
go.
with
You
a
have a
note
spare
that says,
bedroom here,
"Wake me
bud?"
up at 9."
Hey, so you got one more gig coming up, right?
2 more.
2 more. When are they?
Let's see. Well, we
BFE
got,
was one, and then Handover 2.0.
oh, he's all over.
Dates, I don't know. I have to look at
Let me
my
see. Watch.
calendar.
Like I said, these are the Tony and Eric questions because they
Okay.
know right off the bat. We have to get the notes.
We'll call Tony and Eric. later.
Tony, Eric, anyone chime in anytime. Ooh.
You just had him a second ago.
You're not,
I
you're not the
know.
first. Don't worry about it.
Okay, here we go. Next show's September 22nd at BFE and October 14th at Hanover's 2. We'll be doing a trick shot / 333 show on that one. So,
Cool.
Josh, you better get your cardio up, man.
Get your cardio up.
You're going to pull dope duty on that one.
I hear you.
So that's what we got coming up. And then we're playing Madison Square Garden the following week.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
Playing the Love Boat the following week.
The Love Boat.
And literally, we're playing in the garden at Madison Square Garden.
We're playing
We're
in
actually
the garden.
we're more like planning the garden.
We're playing in the parking lot next to the garden
Me and
at Madison Square Garden.
me and him are gonna be out in the front.
We're
trimming
gonna
the-
have
trimming
like
the hedges.
power washers.
Hey, that'll work.
You know, power amps, power washers. You know,
And I guess
these things are all relative. You know? Yeah.
and I guess we're gonna end it right there. But everybody have a great week. I'm back on Wednesday with my buddy. Hey, he's waving around.
Waving at
Were
that.
we waving up there?
Got a cool one on Wednesday, man. My buddy Ryan Holgerson. We're both big Elvis fans.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the 40th anniversary of the death of Elvis Presley.
That was my first concert
Oh.
ever.
You went and saw Elvis?
Yeah, my mom.
Shut the fuck up.
my
Did you
mom-
really?
I'm not joking. Odessa City Coliseum. My mom couldn't get a babysitter,
Son
so
of a
she took me.
bitch.
I was about 3 or 4 years old.
What year was this?
Yeah, if I was about 3 or 4 years old, like 1973.
Okay. Yeah, we
74.
died in 77. So.
Yeah,
Good for you, man. That's awesome.
yeah. I've got the best like first concert ever.
Fucker.
I've got some Graceland grass in my.
Do you really?
In my
in
boot.
my guitar case.
Really?
We went to Bill Street Music Fest
Yeah.
a couple years ago, and like we're out there like by his horse.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's
I
kind
kind
of
of just reached down. And I put it in my pocket, and I was like, I'm gonna take
with
this
the
back.
dirt or what?
No, it's just a blade of grass.
Ah,
And I was like, I'm gonna take this back with me, and I'm gonna put it in my guitar case. And it's still in my guitar.
And he
case.
got arrested.
Didn't get
I would like to
arrested.
just like dig some up and then plant it in your own yard. That'd be
Alright,
fucking
that'd be
awesome.
cool,
Yeah.
but, I mean, it's like
That's
it's-
killer,
it's
man.
in my
That is the
guitar
fucking.
case.
That's probably one of the best stories I've ever heard up here out of 70-something episodes.
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You remember? Do you remember any of
Oh
it?
yeah, I do.
Oh, you motherfucker!
I remember my mom like beelining straight up after.
and that's
the
when he
show.
was actually still kind of thin.
Yeah,
Nah, because he
was
he,
pretty
like
good.
73 is when he started going downhill.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
70 he was at his peak.
I noticed the taking care of business tattoo.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that little thing. Yeah.
That's the only one. I'm not ripped like you guys. I got that one.
TCB. Are you
TCB.
kidding? This is like marshmallow shit over here, man. I gotta get back in.
No, I
the
mean,
gym.
yeah, that's the one that I have. And that's all I have. That's the only one I got.
That's
I
awesome.
saw that one podcast. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
guy did a
fucking
great job on it too. So happy with it. That's killer, man.
Yeah, it was
That's a
pretty
killer fucking story.
cool.
Awesome.
I'm very fortunate.
That yeah. Was there an opening act with that
What
or
was
no?
your band? Rick Springfield. I was Elvis.
Oh, it was Elvis, motherfucker.
Yeah.
God damn, that was a good
I
one.
don't care if I was only.
So,
3 or
anyways,
4.
we're doing an Elvis. We're gonna do an Elvis podcast. We're just gonna
My
shoot the
mom
shit
said-
about
She
Elvis.
tried to name me Elvis.
Really?
Well, actually, you don't know that.
I heard that. I saw the Aaron part. I always
That's
wondered
because
about.
of Elvis.
Yeah.
She tried to name me Elvis. My dad's like, "Fuck no."
And that's what it was.
So
He
I
said
got
Aaron.
Michael after the Archangel and Aaron after Elvis Aaron Presley.
I was gonna ask that. I was like, man, you know, probably
No, that's why. My brother's named Fabian after the singer Fabian.
That's
back
pretty
in the
cool,
day.
though.
Yeah. He got lucky. He
got
he
no-
could
I-
keep the.
I got no.
Well, the
cool
funny
name.
thing, the funny thing about the Aaron thing with him was, well, you probably already know all this shit,
Mm-hmm.
anyways. But his on his birth certificate it was spelled with 1 A, and on the grave they spelled it with 2 A's.
Yeah.
So it's a big. That's the whole, the whole conspiracy about him not being dead and all that part of it
Yeah.
was all that. So to this day, everyone's like, well,
Yeah.
Who knows?
I
That's
do
Elvis
remember
right there.
that's
him.
him. It's him.
reincarnated.
He don't look bad for 80 some odd years old.
Elvis, we got to win this race. We're going to win this race.
Good job.
Lemonade, that's cool.
Elvis, we
refreshing
got to
drink.
sell this lemonade. Lemonade.
That's cool, refreshing drink.
Holy
what?
we got a thing going on here.
Hey, yeah,
Oh, that's Eddie Murphy doing fucking.
that's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
You know, still a thing.
Hey, Elvis, we got to win that race. We got to win that race.
Elvis, we got to sell this lemonade. Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink.
All right, man, we're gonna head out, but as I always say on every podcast, man, everybody, please try to do the right thing because Lord knows most of you don't. And with that, thank you once again for coming all the way up here to do this. I really appreciate
no worries,
it.
man.
And God bless, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Thank you all for
Go
listening
check
or
out
whatever.
Go 333. Go check out 333 when they're in
Go
your
333.
town.
Hey, go 333.
Go 333.
Go look us up
Go
because
333 yourself, man.
We're all right.
We're
We're
all right,
we're
man.
Good.
Go check it out, man.
We're good. Yeah.
We're good.
You'll
Awesome.
you'll have fun.
You'll have fun.
Yeah,
The drum will buy all your drinks for the night
Shit.
and give you a ride home.
After you validate my parking.
Have you validated his parking and his cool sunglasses.
Oh, yeah, I got these fucking headphones on still.
All right, man. We're out. Take care. God bless.
Later.
Later.